Washington police their own with a never-ending enthusiasm. Like trustees at a prison, they dutifully report back to the warden, hoping for perks. Nobody wants to be called names. Nobody wants to be Trump. How many times have you seen it happen? Some conservative figure will say something stupid or incomplete or too far outside the bounds of received wisdom for the moral guardians of cable news. Twitter goes bonkers. The mob demands a response. Very often, the first people calling for the destruction of that person are Republican leaders. You saw it with the Covington Catholic High School kids. You see it all the time. Kevin McCarthy spends half his day telling Republican members not to criticize progressive orthodoxy. Paul Ryan did the same before him. A couple of years ago, the entire Democratic Party decided to deny the biological reality of sex differences, an idea that's as insane as it is dangerous. Republican leaders decided not to criticize them for it. They might get upset.
You just can't abuse it. Freedom, get moving. Never gonna stop till everybody grooving on love for one another. Call it some friend and call it some brother.
Want to get it off your chest? Call the Dave Weinbaum Show. Except for ourselves, we don't suffer fools here. Want politics and fun sprinkled with a lot of laughs? You're in the right place. Heard in 50 states and 98 countries, now in its 11th year. The Dave Weinbaum Show is on the air. Tucker Carlson had a conversation taped over 10 years ago. It contains some bad words. Liberal Media Matters revived it, publicized it, and are now demanding he be fired by Fox. All effective conservatives in media, business, and politics, including me, get these threats. Also, 15 and 16-year-olds are accused of dastardly things and have their lives threatened and future ruined by all in the mainstream media, politics, politicians, just for wearing MAGA hats in D.C. while waiting for their school bus. What the other side demands is your shame, contrition. You're begging for your dispensation, your forgiveness, and then eventually your disappearance. Tucker, Hannity, Limbaugh, Ingraham, Loomer have another idea. Look them in the eye and tell them to perform unnatural acts upon themselves. Never give up, never let up, and you'll never let your country down. And that is what Judge Janine is now facing too. And you're going to hear from her later in the show. The example set is our president. President Trump, not President Bush, not President Obama. Well, he never got threatened anyways. Republicans were too chicken to look into his background and stand up to him. President Trump is a great example of fighting back. Hi there, this is Dave Weinbaum. I'm on the Dave Weinbaum Show along with my friend Stan Hines and my wonderful fiance, Lisa Strausser, soon to be Weinbaum. Hi, darling. How are you?
Good morning. Good.
Yes.
Good. Thanks.
And Stan, how are you today?
I'm great. Thank you.
You just had a birthday, didn't you?
I did.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I see you're wearing your birthday present.
I am.
Your MAGA hat. He's wearing a MAGA hat, ladies and gentlemen. Very proud.
Looks good.
And and he's wearing the same pants Sydney shirt.
Yeah,
Right.
I sure am. I'm festive, man.
You are festive, yes. And by the way, St. Pat's is here. Happy St. Pat's, everyone.
Yeah.
We're going to be giving away today a McDonald's gift card, $35 McDonald's gift card, and a $10 MAGA hat. Go over there and get some green Shamrock shakes at McDonald's. And I got to tell you this. I've lived in this town. Oh, it's about 46 years now. And I was 3 when I moved here. Anyways, every year I go to the St. Pat's Parade and I wear this big old "Kiss Me, I'm Irish" badge.
Right, yeah.
So last year I decided, okay, I'm going to level with these people. So I wore a big old "Kiss Me, I'm Jewish" badge. I was kissed twice and beat up 13 times. Call the show, 573-364-4433. Get it off your chest. Okay. Oh, we have a phone call already.
Yeah, we do.
Why didn't I hear that?
I only rang one time.
I was wondering where
I'm quick, man.
where this was. You are quick. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show, JJ. I don't know who this is. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Well, your opening act has arrived. This is JJ and Raleigh.
Well, you know what? I didn't even see the phone ring. I didn't see the light. I was wondering. I mean, my monologue was a little quick today. It was just a little quick.
Yes, it was, and I call myself the stealth listener because I sneak in below the telephone ring.
Well, obviously, that's the first time that's happened. Usually, I see it or hear it, but Stan is on his game this morning. So what the hell?
Stan's on it all the time.
Yes, well,
Thank you.
most of the time. Let's not go too far here. I'm not even on my game all the time.
Let me tell you about our senator from Missouri here,
Yeah.
one of 2. Senator Blunt.
Yeah.
Voted with the Dems on shutting down the president's emergency declaration. And as soon as I realized that yesterday, I sent him a rather lengthy email. And I was kind about it. I wasn't too critical, but I did demand an explanation of what his thinking was to cause him to side with the likes of Chuck Schumer,
Yeah.
Pelosi, and the other communists. And so far, I haven't received any reply, but I don't expect one. When I do get one, it'll be some kind of form letter. It always is. Even back when I used to write him handwritten letters, all I'd ever get back was a form letter.
You'll
Thank
get an
you
aide.
for your-
An aide will send it.
Yeah.
They
and
think.
I'll go
Listen,
on.
this is all about politics. These guys think this is going to help them, and I think Republicans
Please
ought to
explain
have.
that.
We ought to have enough of
Explain
this
that to me,
garbage.
please explain that to me. I realize this is politics. He recognizes that when Trump vetoes this, they're not going to have enough votes for an override. So they're playing a stupid political game. But please explain to me how he could possibly think he could gain by doing that.
Well, they have this we are better than thou kind of thing. You see, this is a law that was passed by Congress to give a president the power to declare an emergency where he sees fit. Okay?
Yes.
And so it's been used tons of times by Clinton, by Bush, Obama. Oh, my God, I have a pen and I've got a phone. I don't know how many emergencies he declared. So this is law. This is in the law. You got a problem with the law, change the darn law. Other than that, the president has every right, and Congress has given him this power. So for them to object to that, they're really saying, you know what, how stupid of us to make this law. Well, that's too bad, so sad. Why didn't you protest when Barack Obama did all his emergencies?
I want to know why the media is not recognizing this and saying, hey, look, this guy's not doing anything different than what his predecessors did. By the way, I think Obama did that 43 times under various things in his 8 years of dictatorship.
And this is one time, and it's provable. I mean, you could say, well, that's not, 70,000 people, 80,000 people coming in February. That's not a big deal. You could say that, but that's real evidence of it. All these drugs they're finding, real evidence. All these, traffickers, these kids coming in as sex slaves. That's real evidence. All these murders being performed by people who come here and are felons and keep coming back and coming back. That's an emergency.
Yeah.
It's got to stop.
The MS-13 folks alone should be enough to declare an emergency over that. And it just galls me that some of the Republicans stood with the Democrats to vote for this thing. That's just wrong on so many levels. I run out of words, and I have plenty of words, but there's very little that can describe how angry that makes me.
Well, I think you're right on, and I agree with you. And it's time that people stood up against the rhinos. You know, this is Paul, Ryan, this is McConnell. So we got to stand up to this, and you're absolutely right, and I'm glad you brought it to the fore. I
think that we ought to primary these folks
and
get them out of there. Dave, that's all I had to say.
Right.
God bless you.
Well, it was a good one, and thank you. God bless you too, JJ, for being the opening act on the Dave Weinbaum Show. Thank you, JJ.
And he's eligible.
Yes, he's eligible. Absolutely. All right. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Larry. I'm calling from Steelville, Missouri.
Hi, Larry. What's going on?
Well, I just want to let you know I wear my MAGA hat everywhere I go. I don't care what anybody else says. I even worked to your Christmas party. Just
all right.
A little FYI there.
Oh,
the
hey.
second thing is, I don't understand why Roy Blunt did what he did. It's just amazing to me. My oldest daughter, sadly, is caught up in this methamphetamine thing. They about had it under control because there wasn't very much around here. Now, through the southern border, it's prevalent.
Yeah.
Nobody in Washington seems to care except for Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Another thing is, the Democrats are really scaring me to death. They seem to be taking away the American dream. What you've done, being an entrepreneur, I hate to sound sappy, I'm really emotional about this, but we've had to take on raising 5 kids because of all this. My wife went to work for you guys part-time, minimum wage, like 7 years ago. A couple weeks ago, she made manager of one of your stores.
Cool.
It's meant everything to our family. I just want to tell you thank you very much. And
well,
I just don't understand what's going on in Washington, D.C.
Maybe someday she'll be an owner. Hopefully before the socialists take over, because pretty soon I'll be working for her. Okay, I'm serious about that.
That really does scare me. I mean, the American dream is there. All she did was get a job and work hard, and people that create jobs reward that. It don't seem to be hard. I just don't understand what's going on. I really don't.
That's why I do this radio show, because I think it's important that we live in an aspirational society, and we understand what that is. That anyone can make it. You don't have to be on top of the government to make. That's not where you should be making millions and millions of dollars. It's the people that are out trying new things, going out, getting a job, being a teenager, learning how to work, learning the discipline, learning how to be a leader. That's where you're gonna eventually make your money if you want to. If you don't want to, you work for somebody. That's all. But you want to be able to have the freedom to do that.
And you would not believe the honor and self-respect that you share in going through that journey.
Absolutely.
Just American dream is alive and well, and I hope that it continues.
Well, you might win yourself another MAGA hat just for that, and a $35 McDonald's gift card. Thank you so much, Larry.
You bet. It is getting pretty old, but I'm wearing it anyway.
Well, you get another one.
There you go.
All right, you have a Monday and Tuesday hat. You can alternate them. All right, thanks, Larry. You have a great weekend.
And be listening around 10 till the top of the noon, almost noon, and we'll be giving away those prizes, okay? All
right, I think it's time to take a break. We're going to manage. We got a great show. We've got, I didn't list my, I did. I listed my interviews. I kind of changed things around at the last minute just to keep people awake. Here, and I think I did the right thing, don't you?
I do.
Yeah, we know the reason why. Anyways, the rabbi's coming up at 9:30. He'll be live, and Laura Loomer is going to be coming on at 10. By the way, we had a meeting this week with the rabbi, which Lisa Strasser arranged for up in St. Louis. We had the head of the NAACP there.
Really?
We had blacks. We had Catholics and the rabbi hit it out of the ballpark. I'll tell you. People were taking notes on what he was saying. Pastor Pat was there with all her brethren.
Nice.
All right? So thank you, Pastor Pat. I always appreciate. She is the official, by the way, official pastor to the Dave Weinbaum Show.
Well, there you go.
I'm very, very proud to have met her. Special person. All right, we've got Laura coming up. Laura Loomer coming up at 10. She's had a bunch of stuff happening in her life. Yeah. Cheryl Chumley, the media goddess to the Dave Weinbaum Show. Dr. Amy, she's our show shrink, and God knows Stan needs her. And Deanna Lorraine, Ms. Hollywood now she has her own TV show on Blaze TV. That's Levin and Beck, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, we're going to be right back. We got lots of stuff to talk about. Call the show. Get it off your chest.
Why settle for the forecast when you can control it? Hartley's Climate Control is your locally owned heating, air conditioning, plus so much more company. Hartley's offers residential and commercial sales, service, and installation in the areas of heating and cooling, hearth and home, handyman services, and more to the Rolla, St. James, and surrounding areas. Call 573-368-3163 or visit them online at www.hartleyscc.com. Hartley's Climate Control. Community born, community raised, community serving.
Price Chopper in Rolla for the best quality products and the freshest produce in the area. With a full-service deli, bakery, and butcher cafe, you can feed the whole family with ease. Cold cuts to sushi, barbecue, and a huge salad bar. Kick back and relax and enjoy your lunch in our dining room, located in Forum Plaza on Forum Drive in Rolla. Don't forget to sign up for a rewards program and save money on groceries today. For orders and catering, give them a call today at 573-364-1771. Open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Price Chopper in Rolla.
Does your trip to the dentist office sound like this? If so, it's time to come see the friendly staff at Forum Dental, where they make dentistry simple and fun. Forum Dental is committed to patient satisfaction and high-quality dental care. So come to Forum Dental, where they do it all, from teeth cleaning and whitening to bridges and crowns and so much more. At Forum Dental, they make every dental experience a pleasant one. Forum Dental, working together to be better. Visit our website at forumdental.com.
Every business needs just the right sign to get people into your business. Missouri Neon Outdoor is here to help. Missouri Neon Outdoor has been family-owned and serving the Ozarks for 80 years. Outdoor advertising remains one of the most cost-effective ways for businesses to build awareness and drive customers to their door. And they offer billboard coverage in over 25 counties in southwest Missouri. Missouri Neon Outdoor has an expert creative staff that can design a great look for you. Call today for available locations in your area. 1-800-788-1778. Come see the professionals at Brown Vet Clinic of Rolla, where they promise to place your pet's health and wellness above all considerations. They communicate openly with you about the individual preventative needs of your pet and help protect them from common infectious and contagious diseases while using the best available methods, no matter how big or small the animal. The staff is there to help you 24/7 and will get you an appointment as quickly as possible. Give Brown Vet Clinic a call today for all your animal needs. 364-1919.
When it comes to investing, here's something to think about. First, are you satisfied with results? Has your advisor taken the time to learn your investment objectives and devised a plan for achieving them? If you answered no to any of those questions, it's time to call St. Louis money manager Lindbergh Capital Management at 314-416-0055. You'll quickly see the difference. They take the time to get to know you, learn your goals, and what's appropriate for you. Call Lindbergh Capital Management today at 314-416-0055.
Fixing your computer should be as easy as learning your ABCs, right? Wrong. The easiest way to fix a computer is to take a hammer to it, but that doesn't fix anything. So go back to the ABC basics, or really just the A, like an A1 Tech of Rolla LLC. A1 Tech takes the stress out of repairs for you with quick turnaround on all electronic repairs. With mobile pickup and on-site services, including evening and weekends, A1 Tech will be sure to have you up and running as quickly as possible. Give them a call at 458-9175 or visit a1techofrolla.com.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
Why are the people who considered Bill Clinton a hero lecturing me about sexism? How can the party that demands racial quotas denounce other people as racist? After a while, you begin to think that maybe their criticisms aren't sincere. Maybe their moral puffery is a costume. Maybe the whole conversation is an absurd joke. Maybe we're falling for it. You sometimes hear modern progressives described as new Puritans. That's a slur on colonial Americans. Whatever their flaws, the Puritans cared about the fate of the human soul and the moral regeneration of their society. Those are not topics that interest progressives. They're too busy pushing late-term abortion and cross-dressing on fifth graders. These are the people who write our movies and our sitcoms. They are not shocked by naughty words. They just pretend to be when it's useful.
Yeah, that's Tucker again on this piling on of liberals when they find any flaw at all. I mean, they've been successful in getting Roger Ailes off this Me Too movement. Kelly, what's her name is? Megyn Kelly. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Chester from north of Doolittle.
Well, hello, Chester. How are you?
I've got some. Everybody needs to grab hold of their computers and check the news coming in from New Zealand.
Yes, I got that from you.
Yeah, but it's already piling on.
Yeah.
You talk about what you're talking about going after Tucker Carlson. Okay, all of this is now Trump's fault and Candace Owens' fault.
Yeah, and I saw her tweeting about it this morning.
Right, and even that is being twisted now. Okay, first of all, just so everybody knows what's happened. In New Zealand, you had a terrorist nut job go into apparently several mosques. Now, it's confused as to there's one guy or there might be four people.
They say they've arrested 4 people. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one guy is, now they're saying, there's one guy is the shooter, and the other 3 might be related to the crime. Doesn't know. It's all confused. But anyway, we got 49 people killed, probably another 40 or 50 people who are seriously wounded. The first headline, when you went to UK Daily Mail, the very first headline said, when you open the page, Trump supporting white supremacists. That's what it said.
Yeah.
You click on the story itself, there's no mention of Trump anywhere in there.
Right.
You finally find another related story about the guy's manifesto, and somewhere down there at the very bottom, it quotes that he's impressed by that crazy guy in Norway who killed the 7 years old.
Right. I read that.
And also by the writings of Candace Owens, who is a supporter of Trump. Now, that's the connection to Trump.
Yeah. And she said, you know what? I've never said anything about this.
Right. Now, that's what today the problem is. Candace Owens, who starts seeing Twitter's blaming her for all of this, she responds with the laugh out loud. Facts? What are you talking about? Now, that is being twisted by the mainstream media as meaning that she's laughing at the incident.
Ah, well. See, this is another example of what I was just talking about with Tucker Carlson.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And this is happening. If anybody wants to check, this is happening right now while we're talking about it. And the media, the left-wing media, is piling on.
Yeah.
You've got the various people from the former Bill Clinton spokesman says Trump's latest tough people boast shows his potential to invoke a police state or put tanks on the streets. You've got Ocasio-Cortez mentioning, what good are your thoughts and prayers when they don't even keep the pews safe? And, of course, now she's being attacked even because they don't even know what she meant by that. But, anyway, the world is, this is another crisis that is not going to be wasted, and this is going to fill the next 48 hours of the news cycle.
Candace Owens is saying, you know what? Bring it. I'm lawyer, and get yourself lawyered up.
Yeah,
because she's going to go after him.
They don't care. They're already lying about her on Twitter, saying that.
I'm sure they're saying stuff like that on the mainstream media.
Yeah, that she's making fun of the incident, which is not at all the fact. But facts do not matter to anybody on the left in the mainstream.
Well, it'll be very interesting to see what Twitter does to her. Yep. She's a mainstay on Twitter. She's got over 1 million followers.
Yep.
Go ahead, Stan. What are you going to say?
No, nothing. I was agreeing with you guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Chester. I appreciate that.
Have a wonderful day.
All right. Hi to Martha. That was a good addition. Thank you.
All right.
All right. We have another caller, do we? Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
I'm calling from Salem. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good. How you doing?
To continue that conversation on that topic, that individual that they caught, according to news resources, they did catch the main shooter alive, but he plans on wanting to go to court, and he plans on not saying that he is not guilty. In other words, that he is protecting his country from foreign invaders. He is going to go to court, and he is going to exercise his right to protect his country from foreign invasion. And the cameras are going to roll, and they're going to follow this story, and it's going to set precedent. And the other thing, which I'm leading up to, is according to the Constitution in Article 3, Section 4, I believe it states that if the government can't protect its citizens, we as citizens have the right to protect ourselves from any foreign invaders. And this is what is going on now. We have foreign invaders coming in over the wall, through all the barriers every day. 76,000 or more. We're paying $53 million a day to house these people. And then when we try to do it in an organized style, they want to say we're putting them in cages.
And the Democratic Party is abetting them and aiding them, and even some in the Republican Party as well.
Well, when you have thousands and thousands of people that are coming in like that, the only productive measure is to put up some kind of corridor or barrier to keep everyone in an organized order where they can sleep, where they can eat, where they can sit, where they can go. When you're dealing with thousands of people, it's not cages.
Right.
It's organized direction when you're dealing with thousands of unknown people, not to mention that probably thousands of these people are criminals.
They don't give the Democrats don't give a damn about those people. They don't care. All they want them for is their votes.
And now, when the criminals get busted by the police, which a majority of them, or half of them, are foreign people that have jumped the barriers, the borders, and they get busted by the police. They go through the process, show up to the judge, and the judge says, "Okay, you need to show up for court," and that's
they don't show
up. They never show up.
Right. Hey, Chris, listen, I got the rabbi coming on in 2 minutes for a live interview. Thank you for a great call, and you're eligible for the wonderful MAGA hat and the fabulous $35 McDonald's gift card. Thanks, Chris.
I wear that every day.
You have a great St. Pat's Day. All right, and we're going to do the rabbi right now, so why don't you hit it? Hit his song, if you got it. And make sure you get pull up applause.
Yeah, 1 second, Dave. You were talking to another rabbi? Sounds like you're cheating on me.
No, actually, I'm cheating with you on him because he was the first rabbi. Listen to this. I got rabbis fighting over me. This is kind of weird. Oh, we're almost ready for the rabbi. He should be calling probably a little. I probably squeezed off Chris a little early. Sorry about that, Chris. But you know what? I didn't know exactly how long that song was. He'll be calling any second now, so.
Yeah. Oh, you were talking about getting a Sicilian moment ready. Yeah. Did you realize that today was the day that the movie came out, The Godfather came out in 1972 on this day?
No kidding.
Yeah.
And you know what just happened in New York?
Another Godfather got killed.
They had a hit. The first one in 30 years.
Yeah, since
and they think it's. Guess who they think it is?
I don't know.
John Gotti's brother.
Oh,
just got out of jail.
Gotcha.
Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show, or should I say shalom?
Shalom, Dave. How are you?
Shalom, Rabbi. Long time no see. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, actually.
Yeah, by the way, didn't we have some applause for him?
Oh, I didn't know when we wanted it.
Is that the best they could do? Okay. All right, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. They think it's a big deal to be a rabbi in Israel. You know? Every other guy's a rabbi in Israel, aren't they?
They're a dime a dozen in Israel, right?
Yeah, well, let me introduce you properly after I was so rude to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the second most powerful in Israel and in his own house, travels the world to unite Christians and Jews, future rabbi to the Trump Third Temple Hotel, golf course, casino, and spa, and the official rabbi to the Dave Weinbaum Show, Rabbi Moshe Rothschild. There we go.
Oh.
All right. That was my fault because I told Stan I wanted applause and I didn't introduce you yet.
Well, they knew I was coming on, so they're applauding.
Well, they got to, they thought they were applauding for somebody else probably, but what the hell? You'll take it, won't you?
Okay. Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
So rockets were fired at Tel Aviv, a couple of rockets, and the first time in 5 years, and now Israel has responded with 100 targets in Gaza. What are your thoughts?
Well, the reality is, first of all, that when Israel responds, we never really respond in kind. They fire rockets at civilian populations, and we respond by dropping leaflets telling them we're going to respond, clear out, and we end up bombing empty buildings, or in my opinion, never really serves as a deterrent. I'm not saying we should bomb civilian populations.
Who are we showing up?
Yeah. And it's like, and it'll continue, and I haven't, maybe I haven't seen it, but I haven't heard any condemnations, in the media, but maybe it's out there, but I haven't seen anything. My Facebook feed is not filled with condemnations in the UN and so on and so forth.
Well, I'm sure they'll be, because they're too busy blaming the annihilation of 49 people in those mosques in New Zealand on everybody from Donald Trump to Candace Owen to whoever else they'll find on the right. Christians, probably Jews at some point.
Yeah. Look, I'll get to that in a second, but when rockets land in Tel Aviv and Israeli civilian populations, no one says a word.
Right.
What will happen I can prophesy or predict that Israel will respond, and then the world will react about Israel's response and not really consider too much that the Palestinians in Gaza were firing at Israel.
Meanwhile, 50 Iranian drones are tested, and they're called in whatever they use as a language over there, Persian or Parsi. They're called Way to Jerusalem.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
Yeah. First of all, in addition to that, the rocket that was fired was a Fajr 5, which is an Iranian rocket, which is very ironic because we're going to be celebrating the holiday of Purim, which we read the book of Esther, which was our victory over the Persians. So kind of ironic. How
long ago was that?
We're talking about 2,500 years ago.
Yeah.
And so history is repeating itself. In fact, so you see, again, the Iranians calling for the destruction of the Jewish people, as you mentioned, the 50 drones, the Fajr 5 missiles, Iran trying to take over the Middle East. It's a repetition from the book of Esther. Those who don't understand and learn history, are doomed to repeat it, as we see what's going on in Europe, of course.
And speaking of repeating history,
followed this week, but there was I think it was at a concert, a Belgian concert, where someone, the star yelled out the effing Jews, and a lawyer defended him, saying, "Oh, that's just criticizing Israel." I'm like, come on, really? That's considered legitimate criticism to yell effing Jews?
Things are getting pretty bad. The Polish newspaper, the front page. How to recognize a Jew.
Correct, yeah.
And they had nice things to say about the Belgium parade. I mean, wow, talk about piling on. I mean, it's getting all over the place. Pitzer College.
Correct.
In California, suspend their study program in Haifa, Israel, by a vote of 67 to 28 until Israel ends its immigration ban. on supporters of the BDS.
Yeah.
Boycott, devastation, and sanction.
Let me say something to the listeners.
Yeah.
Very important is that, historically Jews stood alone, in Europe and so on and so forth. There's an opportunity now for the good people of the world, the non-Jews, to stand up and to say, no, this is not right, to write letters to your congressmen, to your senators, and to stand with the Jewish people against anti-Semitism. Look, it's been said accurately that all we need for evil to succeed is for the good people of the world to be silent.
And this is why you are in the United States right now. And we held a little meeting the other day, which was created and event coordinated by Lisa Strausser, who did a great job. A real pro at that.
Great job.
Yeah.
We had an amazing meeting at the Hilton in St. Louis.
Right.
And it was a whole group of people that I had never met, never spoken to before, but I just love connecting with Christians, be it evangelicals, Catholics, anyone that's willing to say, okay, you know what, we need to stand together and learn from history that our two great faith communities need to stand shoulder to shoulder. I'm speaking this Sunday here in Oklahoma, which I am now in Tulsa, in a church on Sunday morning and Sunday evening. And, these things I think are critical, very, very critical to our generation.
And I've been watching you for about 8 years now, since I met you, and you are absolutely a different person than the first time you did this, and I meant for the better.
Right,
you're really good at this.
I hope that's true of everybody. You don't want to look back at your life 8 years ago and feel like, you haven't progressed. We all have to do that. And I feel like when we started this organization to tear down walls, build bridges 8 years ago, I was a rookie, I was a beginner, and we've really developed it, and it's become something really special with a lot of grassroots support from the Christian and the Jewish community. And we have donors who are both Jewish and Christian, and it's been extraordinary.
And who else is doing this? Really going out to these churches and reaching out like that?
Well, not too many Jews. You have Rabbi Eckstein, he passed away, unfortunately, and you have,
Was it natural causes?
Yeah, he had a heart attack, and so there aren't many, Dave. And considering the numbers of Christians in this world, 80 to 100 million, just say evangelical Christians in America, who are natural allies for the Jewish people in Israel. We really need to ramp it up.
Well, we specifically, the organizer of this, now I was given the task of using my connections in St. Louis, and I thought to myself, after talking to you, I don't have any connections in St. Louis except for one guy. Well, maybe a couple. But that guy was Jimmy Williams.
Yes.
And he's a huge owner-operator, great friend, happens to be black. Got us the head of the NAACP there, and a black minister and a couple other blacks, and you've got a gig at his church at Jimmy's pastor's church, don't you?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
There's going to be a lot of positive developments. Senator Blunt from Missouri was supposed to attend, but he had to cancel last minute.
He was too busy figuring out how to screw Trump.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
He's very busy.
Very busy.
It was. It just reminded me, Stan. Happy birthday, man!
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, Rabbi.
What are you, 22 now?
Yeah, so
don't
around
build
there.
him up somewhere. He'll get so confused now he won't be able to answer the phone.
Speaking of confused, I got this memory pillow here, but I think mine has Alzheimer's. But I bought a pair of the memory slippers. Those are great.
Oh yeah.
I walked down into the kitchen and I can remember what I opened the fridge for now.
There you go. So let's go. Come on. Tell them about how you're using my material in Israel.
Those are original, so you can't.
Okay, but you're using some of my jokes in Israel.
Well, you gave me permission, Dave.
I did, I know. Of course, you could have said, this is from my friend Dave Weinbaum. I know you don't do that.
Well, in the middle of the act, I can't say, and I would like to give credit for this joke.
Well, they might laugh at that even more. Who? That idiot? Hey, Anyways, what do you think about Jexodus? This is
I
new
think this
Twitter
is
word
great.
that I tried to make that word up. I got Jexit or something, and that didn't catch on. But Jexodus is catching on. That's Jews leaving the Democrat Party.
That's right. It was started by millennials.
Yes.
And,
wow.
We're hoping that there is going to be a mass exodus. You know, in the last election, I think 70% of Jews voted for Democrats, which is the largest of any religious or ethnic group voting for one party.
Yeah.
More Jews voted for the Democrats than any comparable religious group or racial group, and so on and so forth. So we're hoping that that's going to change, because I think Donald Trump, what he said this week, is correct, that the Democratic Party is becoming the anti-Israel, anti-Semitic party, and we are very, very concerned about that.
Well, there's no doubt about it. This is really getting nasty.
Yeah.
So other than other than the Dave Weinbaum .net site, where can people find you?
They can email me at Rabbi Moshe, Moshe, at IsraelAlliance.org, or they could just go to our website. They can find us there, IsraelAlliance.org. We'd love to hear from you.
Rabbi, what do you call an inquisitive Israeli?
An inquisitive Israeli. I don't know. I give up.
A wondering Jew.
What do you call an Israeli who loses weight?
An
Israelite.
All right, he's always got to one-up me, so that's good. That was good.
Right, guys.
It wasn't original, though, was it?
That is, yes.
It is? All righty. All right, I'm so proud of you.
Or you call it
like,
it's an Israeli with 10% off, is an Israelite.
There you go. It's like we're twins. We were separated at birth. Ladies and gentlemen, Rabbi Moshe Rothschild calling me all the way from Tulsa. All right?
All right. Back to Israel.
Doesn't sound exactly as good as Jerusalem, but it'll work. All right, thanks so much.
All right,
Shalom,
all the best,
Rabbi.
guys. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lisa.
Hi there.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, Rabbi. All right.
See you, Rabbi.
Thank you. We're going to take a break right now. We're going to go... of course, we got a Sicilian thing going on, don't we?
Which?
Huh?
Make up your mind already. All right, let's see.
Yeah, who'd you hang up on?
Rabbi hung up on.
All right, Stan, take a deep breath. Sicilian moment.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a break. How's that?
It's a different
There
stream.
you go.
That's why I asked.
There we go. There we go. I feel like a Sicilian moment. I got to relax sometime, Come on. I named my daughter Penny. Now she feels shortchanged. Forget about it. Yeah, but I didn't do that. That thing where you pay off people to get your kid into college. Nah, I didn't pay off nobody. I just said, you take her or else. You take this girl or else. You can't trace it back to me either. What the hell? What do people got to do that? Pay pay people to take tests and things like that. That's verboten.
That's
Wait,
just
that's
like
German, isn't
us taking anyone over the border, I mean,
that's infamia. I don't know what the hell it is.
Yeah.
Maybe you have the Sicilian call and say, what is forbidden in Italian?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Thanks a lot, and we're going to take a break. Call.
I am for open immigration, but that sign we have in the front of the Statue of Liberty, give us your tired, your poor, your huddled masses. Can't we just say, hey, the door's open, we'll take whoever you got? Do we have to specify the wretched refuse? Why don't we just say, give us the unhappy, the sad, the slow, the ugly, people that can't drive, if they have trouble merging, if they can't stay in their lane, if they don't signal, can't parallel park, if they're sneezing, if they're stuffed up, if they're clogs, if they have bad penmanship, don't return calls, if they have dandruff, food between their teeth, if they have bad credit, if they have no credit, Mr. Spot Shaving. In other words, any dysfunctional, defective slob that you can somehow cattle prod onto a wagon, send them over. We want it.
All right, I got something like that later.
You do?
Yeah, it's not as good as Seinfeld because I did it like in 5 minutes. Me and Jesse did it in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yesterday, but it's something I can work on.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm good at imitating styles.
Yeah.
Stephen Wright, for example.
Yeah,
I was going to be a psychic, but there's no future in it. Okay, that kind of stuff.
I like the way he delivers it, too.
I took my dog for a walk. He still peed on the carpet. Maybe next time I'll take him outside. That's Stephen Wright, you see? That's his style. That wasn't his joke. Anyways, we're going to be right back. Remember, we got the great MAGA hat and $35 McDonald's gift card. You know, St. Pat's is coming, and we're ready for you guys. Call 573-364-4433 and get it off your chest.
95 years of serving families in the Rolla community. This is Rick Miller at Null & Son Funeral Home. For a business to be successful for 95 years takes hard work, determination, respect, and compassion for the community and the families we serve. This year, Null & Son Funeral Home proudly celebrates our 95th anniversary. 95 years of providing the finest funeral service, always at an affordable cost. It has been our honor to serve your family.
When it comes to making travel plans, Trips and More Travel Agency of Rolla has skilled agents to help you plan that perfect getaway. With over 27 years of combined experience, the agents are dedicated to providing you the highest quality of customer service, specializing in custom travel, family vacation, and destination weddings. Trips and More can make your vacation unique and fun. Stop in today at 116 West 8th Street in Rolla or call 341-3300. That's 341-3300.
Reality check number 14. Getting a house loan shouldn't take longer than building your house. At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We know you're anxious to start building your dream home, so we make loans quick and easy. We don't have to send off to some big city for a decision. Your decision is made here, and your loan stays here. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Cox Brothers Service Company, located in St. James, is there when you need them. Cox Brothers staff is focused on delivering professional restaurant and refrigeration equipment, services, and installation to the local service areas and beyond. Keep your business running right with the professionals at Cox Brothers Service Company. Give them a call at 573-368-4083. And as always, they thank you for your continued support and patronage.
Owning a business can be tough, and knowing what insurance you need can be confusing. Help is here with the Daniel & Henry Company. Daniel & Henry Company is an independent insurance broker providing a full range of risk management and insurance products and services for clients locally, nationally, and internationally. They find cost-effective solutions for your business and personal needs, from work comp, general liability, property and auto, and all points in between. Protecting your business is their business. Call Richard Boyette at the Daniel & Henry Company today, 314-444-5011.
It's been 35 years since Muffler Mart has opened their doors, and now you can come visit them at their new location on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. Marty, Keith, and Carl combined have over 120 years of auto experience. Woo! Their name says Muffler Mart, but they do it all. So the next time you need work on your vehicle, head to the new location of Muffler Mart on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. For appointments, call 364-5434. That's 364-5434.
It's Chevy Truck Month at Fairground Auto Plaza in Rolla. Right now, get 0% financing for 72 months on all new 2019 Chevy Silverado All-Star LT Crew Cab for well-qualified buyers with GM financing. Come check out all of what Fairground Auto Plaza has to offer. Visit Fairground Auto Plaza at 100 Fairgrounds Road in Rolla for full details. Chevy, find new roads.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
She and her family flee war-torn Somalia, where 500,000 are killed during a civil war, then sent to a refugee camp in Kenya for 4 years. They are then resettled by our government in Virginia to enjoy the cornucopia of rights, privileges, and benefits the United States offers. The she is Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, who represents Minnesota's 5th Congressional District in Congress only about 2 months. But she's gotten attention far beyond Washington for her anti-Semitism. But as early as 2012, she tweeted, quote, Israel has hypnotized the world. May Allah awaken the people and help them see.
Now, she got into trouble, Janine did, Judge Janine, with Fox. Somebody in the Muslim community, whether it be CARE or whomever, Muslim Brotherhood, complained to Fox. I think it was the Muslim Brotherhood. They're a terrorist organization. Yeah. And Fox is negotiating with a terrorist organization to fight for Judge Janine's job. You know, I tell them to go scratch themselves. Yeah. Who are you to tell us what to do? Yeah. You're a Muslim. You straighten out your problems.
Yeah. All right. You want someone that.
And by the way, I've got a phone call, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. I'm sorry that I was so rude and Stan was so rude. Actually, I'm sorry that Stan was so rude. I take mine back.
There you go.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, you're probably going to take back your sorry, too. This is Lee from Richmond.
No, you have to announce yourself because I know you said yeah first. Yeah. Why is your first response to me, yeah? This is Lee.
You know, I'm not getting paid to do this thing, so I don't.
And guess what? You know what? You're getting. Well, actually, you are. You're getting paid exactly what you're worth.
Yeah. Well, you know, now I went to Harvard, so you need to kind of back off.
Well, you know what? Yes, and thank God nobody took the broom out of your hand while you were at Harvard. Because you did a great job of cleaning up.
Well, you know, I was there for 4 years till I did get a. You know, they gave me a pink diploma.
A pink diploma, okay. Why?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, with that pink slip. I mean,
the pink slip. Okay.
I still had my job there, except for whenever the guys were in maintenance department was in the bathrooms when I was cleaning up, and they was doing something, and I reached over and I thought I was grabbing the Lysol to spray the seats with down. I grabbed that spray can of contact cement, and I didn't realize it what I was spraying on the seat. But hey, all these teachers.
Who writes your material? Fire them. Fire them now.
Yeah, the teachers calling in sick, going to demonstrations should be all fired. I mean, basically that's cheating. What are they teaching these kids? You know, they're teaching them to cheat. I mean, some of these teachers need instead of an apple, they need to have a rotten onion put on their desk. You know, a
Latin onion,
rotten onion.
Oh, rotten onion. Okay.
You know, but now the news on today, I think on ABC, EFG, HIJKL, Manila news station says students walk out over climate change. Well, you know what? They need to walk out tomorrow too, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. They need to walk out for every day. They need to walk out and just leave.
You know that might make them better, though. Get all that fresh air.
Well, and
think about
then they'd get away from all this. People indoctrinate them with all this kind of junk.
That's a good thought.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
I just called in to try to get my chance at winning a free hat.
Well, you've accomplished that. You know, you barely went over the hurdle there. I mean, just you knocked it down, but you still are eligible. So, congratulations. I realize that's one of your most important achievements in your life is to be eligible for a MAGA hat and a $35 McDonald's gift card.
Oh, you're doing two of them today, then?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, he didn't know. Oh, wait. Just make that a MAGA
hat.
Okay. Now you get both. All right. Get off my phone. Have a nice weekend. I always like talking to you, believe it or not.
Take care, buddy.
All right. See you.
You too.
Okay. We got Laura Loomer is going to come on next. And she's actually a friend of Judge Janine's, and she's been in the news a lot lately. Newsweek took out after her. She'll probably get blamed for this thing in New Zealand, although she's already off Twitter, so I don't know what else more they could do to her. You know, I mean, they're going to blame her. They're going to blame. They've already blamed Trump, Candace Owens. You know, you just might as well make a list, and anything that happens in the world, just blame one of those people. You know, because that's what happens. And I don't know. They say they don't care if they're going to get sued. I think CNN kind of cares when they get sued for $275 million bucks. And even Jeff Bezos, I realize that's pocket change to him, $250 million. But over there at the Washington Times, I think they kind of care about that. Nobody wants to get sued for that kind of money. You know, do they? Really?
Not that I can think.
And, go through all that Trials are tough. You know, believe me, I've been through many of them. Yeah. And they're not easy. And you can lose even though you should win. And sometimes you can win when you probably should have lost. I'd always rather negotiate. Let me tell you.
There you go.
I think I'm giving her information that she doesn't need.
She's not paying attention anyway.
Nothing. I didn't say a word.
Negotiating.
No, we were talking about how wonderful you are, weren't we, Stan?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's the ticket.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
All right, let's take another break before we get the Luminator on. She'll be on in a couple minutes. Okay, so this is the Dave Weinbaum Show. Call 573-364-4433. Get it off your chest.
For the best in steaks, wine, and great conversation, visit Matt's Steakhouse. Matt's Steakhouse has banquet facilities for all of your event needs, from small office parties to large wedding receptions and everything in between. Matt's Steakhouse, open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, located on the Dillon Outer Road in Rolla, just east of exit 189. Call Matt's Steakhouse at 364-1220 to book your next event. For the best in steaks, wine, and great conversation, visit Matt's Steakhouse.
The Akar Real Estate sign in the yard is your first step to sold. Whether buying or selling, put the best team of realtors to work for you. Akar Real Estate is the top-selling real estate agency in 4 counties. They work diligently to make your real estate transactions happen. Independently owned and operated for over 12 years by Delek Akar, broker-owner. When you want results that move you, call the professionals at Akar Real Estate at 368-SELL. That's Akar Real Estate at 368-7355.
Sales results obtained from Maris Incorporated.
Why settle for the forecast when you can control it? Hartley's Climate Control is your locally owned heating, air conditioning, plus so much more company. Hartley's offers residential and commercial sales, service, and installation in the areas of heating and cooling, hearth and home, handyman services, and more to the Rolla, St. James, and surrounding areas. Call 573-368-3163 or visit them online at www.hartleyscc.com. Hartley's Climate Control, community-born, community-raised, community-serving.
Welcome to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Tonight's feature is Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, featuring their greatest hits, guaranteed low prices, guaranteed work, and their #1 hit, locally owned and operated. So call and get your tickets to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, 364-9101. That's 364-9101. Melrose Asphalt is a local business and not an actual rock band.
Hi, this is Sarah Weinbaum, massage therapist at Lavish Day Spa, formerly known as Terra Day Spa. Come visit me at our all-new location on North Bishop next to Steak and Shake. Come take your stress and worries away with our full-service salon and day spa, featuring discounts on Dermalogica and other skincare items offered with a purchase of a facial. New location, same number, 364-0905. Come sail away at Lavish Day Spa in Rolla.
Does your trip to the dentist office sound like this? If so, it's time to come see the friendly staff at Forum Dental, where they make dentistry simple and fun. Forum Dental is committed to patient satisfaction and high-quality dental care. So come to Forum Dental, where they do it all, from teeth cleaning and whitening to bridges and crowns and so much more. At Forum Dental, they make every dental experience a pleasant one. Forum Dental, working together to be better. Visit their website at forumdental.com.
McDonald's presents the new Big Mac Bacon. But is the Big Mac lucky to have bacon, or is bacon lucky to land on the Big Mac?
The Big Mac is lucky. Applewood smoked bacon makes everything taste better. The Big Mac, Brussels sprouts, dry toast.
No. Bacon's lucky to be on the iconic Big Mac. It's fortunate to dip its toe in that delicious special sauce.
There you have it. Get McDonald's Big Mac with bacon, fresh beef quarter pounder with bacon, and cheesy bacon fries. Is it the best thing to happen to our classics, or to bacon? Try for yourself and decide.
Only for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Fresh beef available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories.
Follow me at daveweinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
And at the root of this problem, you have a select group of people over there who think they're smarter and more virtuous than ordinary Americans, and that ordinary Americans aren't smart enough to choose for themselves. So these people over at the FBI, the small group, have to put their thumb on the scale and guide the American people to make the correct choice. Give me a break. The arrogance.
Well, we're going to see.
All right, we're going to talk about that in a little bit about that because that thing is opening up again. Right now, I've got a young lady waiting for me on the phone, and Stan, hit it. Stan's there. He is. Well, you got to, just like right? Steve is out the door, almost.
I don't want to see your face no more. I got more important things to do than spend my time growing old with you. New woman, said stay away. American woman, listen what I say.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a conservative investigative reporter. Liberals run from her. Trump appreciates her. The only person banned by Twitter to be a top trender twice. The Lois Lane to the Dave Weinbaum Show, the Illuminator. Laura Loomer. Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, I see your buddy, Judge Janine, is being challenged for her Fox opening statement on her last show. What do you think?
Yeah, she is. She's being attacked by the same Islamo-fascist who tried to attack me and lobby Twitter and Facebook behind the scenes to ban me. And they're attacking her for speaking truth about Islam. And unfortunately, you're not allowed to speak truth about Islam anywhere in the world without being ostracized and attacked and shut down and silenced.
Now, who was it that was complaining about what she said about Ilhan Omar? Who was that?
It was CARE. It was the Council on American-Islamic Relations.
And they're the ones that basically got you knocked off of Twitter, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. They're also going after Candace Owens right now for the New Zealand attacks. Do you believe that?
Yeah, well, CARE doesn't ever want to take any responsibility for anything they do. And to be quite honest, everybody wants to talk about this attack in New Zealand, and they want to generate sympathy. And yes, it's very tragic, that people were shot while they were praying. But I also just find issue with the fact that the media never wants to talk about the countless numbers of attacks carried out by Muslims against Jews and Christians. And it seems to me like the media coverage of this mosque shooting is already ginning up to be something along the lines of how we are expected to have more sympathy for Muslims than Jews or Christians. And last night, Israel was under attack by Palestinian terrorists all night long. They were firing rockets from Gaza into Tel Aviv, and it's getting really dangerous. And unfortunately, this type of Jew hatred and anti-Israel hatred is being spewed from the halls of Congress. And I don't appreciate the media news cycle being hijacked to talk about a shooting in a mosque in New Zealand when we have Jew hatred and Christian hatred here in America being spewed by Muslim representatives. I don't appreciate it.
By the way, I saw the little film of you and Donald Trump Jr. It seems like you shoot away a bunch of other women just to talk to you. Is there something going on there that we should know about?
No.
Okay, just curious. That could be breaking news on this show. Anyways, but you gave him a hat, said "Stop the Bias," and I think you sent that as a present to his father. So have you received any information that Donald J. Trump is wearing the "Stop the Bias" hat from Laura Loomer?
I haven't. No, I haven't received any information as of yet, but I hope he decides to put the hat on.
Well, I'll have to call him later and tell him and remind him because he's got a few things on his mind. Now, Minnesota Democrats, speaking of Ilhan Omar, Minnesota Democrats seem to be looking for someone to run against Ilhan. What's that about? I thought they liked her.
Well, this is what happens. I warned people that they were going to come for the liberals, that Ilhan would come for the liberals as well. This is the thing. Ilhan, right, she likes to accuse Jews of having dual loyalty to Israel and America, but this woman, who's Somali, doesn't even have a loyalty to America. Her only loyalty is to Islam, and the only constituents she cares about representing are her Islamic Somali constituents who voted for her, of course. And mind you, the evidence is there. She lied to Jewish constituents when she said she was against BDS just to get their votes. as soon as she was elected, she came out in favor of BDS, which is, very anti-Israel, very anti-Jewish. It's just full of Jew hatred. And so, of course, why would any Democrat who isn't a Muslim want Ilhan Omar as their representative? She honestly has one goal and one goal only, and that's obviously to lobby on behalf of the Muslim Brotherhood interests in which she's, being paid to represent. She's been endorsed by CARE, which is an arm of the Muslim Brotherhood. She has advocated for ISIS. She wrote a letter to a judge asking for leniency. And now, as a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, she has access to classified information. And this is extremely dangerous because you have a woman who is hell-bent on spewing Jew hatred and pushing for Islamophobia resolutions in the halls of Congress while advocating for designated terrorist organizations, calling the President of the United States a non-human because he is a Christian and has Jewish grandchildren and a Jewish daughter. It is out of control what is happening in this country. And so I applaud the Democrat representative who decides to primary her or run against her because she needs to go. She needs to be removed in any way whatsoever.
How much harm has Ilhan and Nancy Pelosi with her nothing burger apologetic criticism done to the Democrat Party regarding Jews? And really the whole public.
Well, it's really toxic, like I said, because Ilhan Omar, you would think that coming out in support of terrorist organizations and being such a Jew hater would be grounds for removal. If a Republican did this, they would be removed immediately. But Nancy Pelosi is trying to use this kind of low IQ defense in order to come to Ilhan Omar's defense about all of this, saying she doesn't really understand because English isn't her first language. So let's just give her an excuse. She didn't really mean it when she said she loved Louis Farrakhan. She didn't really mean it. She doesn't understand English. Really? Look, at what point do we stop allowing these people to stop playing dumb and we hold them accountable for the hateful ideology that they preach and practice on a daily basis?
Well, she graduated from a four-year college. She graduated from a four-year college in the United States.
Exactly, and I just saw that Nancy Pelosi has been invited to be a speaker at AIPAC, which I find to be absolutely abhorrent and disgusting.
Yeah.
Chuck Schumer as well. AIPAC should not be standing with Nancy Pelosi or allowing for any Democrats who refuse to disavow Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib to their events. It's such a slap in the face to Jews. And honestly, I'm very disturbed by this. You look at the media attention and no one wants to talk about this. Like I said, Israel is under attack right now by Hamas terrorists who are killing even their own Palestinian protesters who are going against orders of Hamas. Nobody wants to talk about this. This hatred for Israel and Jews is being ginned up in the halls of the U.S. Congress, and every elected official who isn't calling for Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib's resignation ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Exactly.
They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Because this is a direct correlation. I truly believe that the rise in Jew hatred and anti-Israel hatred and the rise in attacks against Israel that we've seen over the last couple months are directly tied to the fact that we now have two jihadist, anti-Israel, full-blown anti-Semite congresswomen serving in Congress.
Now, you have the distinction of being the only person in the world to be lifetime banned from Twitter that actually was twice the top trending subject on two different occasions. Top trending subject, Laura Loomer, on Twitter in the world. All right? And now we've got another thing that's going on, and that's someone's come up with this. You've heard of Brexit? Well, now there's Jexodus. Jews having an exodus from the Democratic Party. What do you think of that?
Well, I think it's great. But, like I said, I don't know why, we have to wait till Fox and Friends, puts a name on it and has someone go on TV to talk about it. There are people like myself who have been on the ground for many years now trying to lead Jews away from the Democrat Party. And look, it's great and everything, but I also notice it's a very non-confrontational platform. And, it's also... it's in its beginning stage. I think it's wonderful, right? I think it's wonderful. We should be moving Jews away from the Democrat Party. But, how is this any different from the hard-hitting journalism that myself and many other conservative Jewish individuals have been doing to raise awareness about the Jew hatred on the left. I mean, for years I've been labeled as anti-Muslim and an Islamophobe and a racist and a bigot for confronting Jew haters while liberals decided to stand side by side them. People like Linda Sarsour and Ilhan Omar and Rashida. I have also been raising awareness about these issues and mainstream, anti-Semitism on behalf of the Democrat Party for many years now. So why is it now that this is just something that they want to act like it exists, right? Oh, sure. Sorry, I didn't come up with a cute little, code name, Jexodus, for it. But at the end of the day, people have been doing this work for a while. Obviously, I support the movement, and I'm very happy to see it's receiving mainstream attention. But, the media is about, several years behind on this. There are people who have been doing this.
After what's happened, I've got another one for Jews that remain in the Democratic Party, knowing what we know now. I call them Ginos, Jews in name only. How can you be a Jew and stay with an organ? What? If you're a Jew in a Nazi party, wouldn't you want to get out of that?
Yeah, and look, like I said, I know the person who created it. I think it's a wonderful movement. I think it's great. I fully support it. But I also just want people to know, just because it has a, interesting sounding, catchy name doesn't mean that this work hasn't been done. There are people in the Jewish community like myself and many others, Pamela Geller, who's one of them, who have been ostracized and totally defamed by left-wing Jewish organizations for our efforts to wake these suicidal liberal Jews up from the Democrat Party. And unfortunately, people are only now just starting to talk about this, and it's a bit late. We should have been doing this, many, many, many years ago. And unfortunately, the situation for Jews in America has only declined, and I sense that it will only get worse unless, like I said, the Democrats come together and put their partisan hatred for President Trump aside and call for the resignation and removal of Ilhan and Rashida. We need to be hard-hitting, right? Going around and just saying talking points that everybody knows about really isn't going to get the job done. We need to have hard-hitting, aggressive, guerrilla-style journalism to confront the Jew hatred head-on. And, it's just going around doing TV interviews and talking about things that people already know isn't my style. We already know that the Democrat Party is anti-Semitic, All
right, well, you have your ways, and I'm limited to a radio station because I can't do what you're doing. All right? What you're doing is just amazing, and I admire you for it. Other than DaveWeinbaum.net, where can people find you and contribute to you?
People can go to my website, lauraloomer.us, and they can subscribe, and you can see, my articles and my video library in which I document a lot of this stuff. I'm on Instagram as well, Loomer, but lauraloomer.us is the best place. And, it's just something I think people, I sound a bit angry this morning, but honestly, if you're not angry about what's going on in this world right now, and you're Jewish especially, you're not paying attention. And it really infuriates me. And I just woke up so angry this morning, seeing all this hatred for Israel being legitimized by the Democrat Party, and knowing that, in Israel right now, as people get down to, they're getting done with work and they're trying to go celebrate Shabbat with their families, they have to worry about running and hiding into a shelter because bloodthirsty Palestinian terrorists are sending rockets and trying to terrorize the Jewish people.
Yeah, it is.
So it's infuriating. It's infuriating.
It is a very, very scary time, and the trend is not good for Jews in any part of the world that I know of, other than being in Israel and being able to defend yourself.
Exactly, and I can't help but feel angry about it. The media today is trying to say, they always say Israel attacks Hamas or Israel attacks Gaza. Well, does Israel not have a right to defend herself?
Yeah.
Could you imagine what would happen if a terrorist organization decided to shoot rockets into the United States of America? There would be a war instantaneously.
I don't know. So with the Democrats, that wouldn't be an emergency.
Right. It's just
so for you and me, it would be an emergency. All right, listen, Laura. I got some pretty good news. I was elected president of the Wet Cement Association. I must have made a really good impression. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Loomer, thank you so much for being a star on the Dave Weinbaum Show. Keep up the good work, all right?
Of course. I love coming on your show. It's
Oh,
great.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lori. We love having you. All right, there you go. We got a little applause for you there. Oops. There it is. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. That was good timing. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's your buddy Jason. How you doing, Dave?
I'm good, Jason. What's going on with you?
Oh, just pulling up to work, getting things ready. I'm going to head out to St. Louis afterwards. Hey, I don't want to fight with you, but I am genuinely interested what you think about two things.
Okay.
One, this whole thing with Ilhan Omar. Now, I have not been able to find anything on the record that was anti-Semitic. I may be missing something.
You probably are.
Okay, well, fair enough. But
I know you are.
Okay, calm down. Do you think that I'm playing with you?
Okay.
But do you think that any of this, and I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
All right.
Do you think that any of this has to do with the fact that Ilhan Omar put the screws to Elliot Abrams, pardoned criminal Elliot Abrams?
You talking about in her questioning of him?
Yeah. And how far?
Very small part of it.
You think it's just a real small part? You don't think that's repercussions for?
Well, look, you got Democrats in Minnesota now who are in her district, and Democrats are going to primary her. So it's you're asking me, but why don't you ask them?
They're making a political, pardon the expression, exodus because they realize she's bad news. And if you really speak truth to power to a guy like Elliot Abrams or maybe even a John Bolton,
she just. You know what? I watched that. She just took way went way out of her way to insult the guy.
Elliot Abrams is?
Yeah, vaguely. He worked for Reagan, didn't he?
Yeah, and he was pardoned by our current AG.
Okay.
It seems like the chessboard is being...
And he's volunteering to do more work. Bill Barr. He's volunteering to do more work for the Trump administration. Doesn't have to do it.
Nobody's volunteering.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway.
You know more than me. Okay.
Well, Dave, I would suggest that you and your listeners look up just how powerful of a man Elliot Abrams is and what exactly he got away with.
And by the way, he's Jewish too, isn't he? Isn't that remarkable?
Well, I mean, look, enough with the identity politics, okay?
Is he Jewish or not? I mean, no, wait a minute now. She said she insulted a Jewish guy, and she did it intentionally for show. It was a non-controversial thing that he's assigned to. I think it's like on a thing advising the president on Venezuela. And so it wasn't necessary. Okay, she took out after him because it seems to me that he's Jewish, and that's the only reason she did it.
Really?
Yeah. Does she? By the way, would you find me the links of all the other countries that she criticizes besides Jews and Israel?
Dave, I could send you link after link after link after link. It's
Please
not going to do a bit of good. Well, okay.
What do you mean? DW quote at prodigy.net. You got it. DW quote at prodigy.net.
Okay. Cool. All right. And you and I can link up. All right. One other question.
Yes.
So you had Laura. I called when Laura was on because I really wanted to find out what she thought about one of her buddies becoming just like Jussie Millett. Jacob Wohl filing a false police report. Did you hear about this?
I vaguely know who this guy is from Twitter.
Jacob Wohl works with Laura Loomer.
Yeah. Okay.
This is not the first time that, and I suppose it's probably going to be because he's Jewish. But look,
I didn't know he was Jewish.
Because he's on his Twitter profile, it says Zionist. So I would assume that he's anyway,
Lionist means you're Jewish?
Zionist.
Oh, Zionist. I'm sorry. I thought you said lioness. Okay.
No, not lioness.
Okay.
We leave the blankets at home. But Jacob Wohl, I would advise you to look into this because Jacob Wohl created a fake Twitter profile, okay, and then hurled death threats at himself, not unlike the conservatives' go-to martyr darling last week, Jussie Millett, who's now facing 16 felony charges for filing police reports, which he should, regardless of partisan politics. Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Yeah, you say
okay?
you think he is guilty. Is what you're saying, right? Based on the evidence.
I'm not saying anyone's guilty until they've had their day in court.
Right. Okay. I get that.
What I am saying is there's a lot of radio silence from the right, from the conservative right, with regards to this Jacob Wohl filing a police report.
Well,
report.
Usually these things we're made aware of by the media, especially when it's concerning conservatives. So I vaguely know about this, and I don't know why it's not a big story. Maybe it ought to be, and maybe not. I don't know. I'm just I'm wide open on this one. Okay, well, make it a big deal. You're on the Dave Weinbaum Show. Maybe it'll be a big deal. I don't know.
Well, he's the guy that went to Minnesota. Hold on. He's the guy that went to Minnesota with Laura Loomer to investigate Ilhan Omar, right? Yeah, and I saw a story on that. Doesn't really have a lot of particulars on it, though.
Yeah, so
but then again, you've got Pelosi that says if you want to mess someone up, all you do is you put.
We have to stop this.
Wait, you got to stop it while he's talking,
It needs to be
Jason.
a clean slate.
Clean slate.
Clean slate.
What are you talking about?
All we're going to have, if you want to heal the divide in this country, there needs to be some sort of clean slate.
Well, I don't even know what you're talking about with this Jason Wohl. May or may not have done something wrong. I don't know. Have the police come and arrested him? Has he been indicted? Has he gone before a grand jury?
Yes, he's
okay. Has he been indicted?
He's going to have his day in court.
Has he been indicted?
Oh my God! Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Filed against him.
Okay,
but
fine.
We have to stop this. What about Pelosi? What about Clinton? What about Trump?
Why do we have to stop it?
Because we're never going to get anywhere if we keep doing.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Truly
where do you want to go?
I want to get this country united again.
How?
And it's not going to happen if we keep going. Well. If somebody's talking about Trump, well, what about Hillary Clinton?
That was the way. That's the way this country was formed. They made this argumentative. They made us have these arguments back and forth, so you couldn't have one faction take over permanently for another. It was permanent. It was made that way. You have your free voice on this radio show because of the founders of this country, and I've got my rights because of the founders of this country to answer your back in kind. All right, I got to go, buddy. I love the call. Call me back again sometime. We'll have an interesting discussion, Jason. Thank you for being on the Dave Weinbaum Show, okay?
Hey, thanks for having me, okay?
Thank you, buddy. Take care. Bye. All right, well, that was an interesting. I like it. I love it when people disagree with me.
This is what I'm talking about. What about what Pelosi says?
You demonize, and then we call it the wrap-up smear. If you want to talk politics, you call it the wrap-up smear. You smear somebody with falsehoods and all the rest, and then you merchandise it. And then you write it, unless they see it's reported in the press that this, and this, so they have that validation that the press reported the smear, and then it's called the wrap-up smear. Now I'm going to merchandise the press's report on the smear that we made. And it's a tactic, and it's self-evident.
All right, there was more to that.
Yeah, there was.
Something that's a lie, and you throw it out there, and then the press picks up on it, and they write stories about it, and you say, see, it's written in the press, so it must be true. This is exactly what they did with Trump. They demonized him. It was all fake about the Russia collusion. This is what they did with Kavanaugh. It was all fake about these women coming and saying that he did these things.
And you want us to get along now on that? I mean, come on, Jason. Call me next week, I mean, I love the call. Yeah. I want to be challenged.
Absolutely.
Nobody challenges me.
Yeah.
I do.
And
well, I mean, he had a good point.
Yeah, you do.
We heard a lot about Smollett, but we didn't really hear much about this guy.
All right, we got a call. Hi there, welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Randy at St. James.
Hey, Randy, what's going on, my friend?
Not much. I just want to make a comment about Mr. Jason there.
Okay.
And it's called No One is Above the Law, Equal Justice.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be able to get away with something, especially at that level of our government. It is a dangerous situation.
Right. He's comparing this guy Wohl I guess, to Pelosi and Hillary and that, and I mean, it's conflating. All right, if this guy actually, does it say he's indicted or something?
I don't see it anywhere saying that he's indicted, but I'm still looking.
Look it up later. Just put it in a Google search.
I've got it looked up. I don't see it.
All right, you read it too, all right? And get back to me on that, okay? But, I mean, if he's indicted... Oh, you hang up?
Yeah, sometimes he just gets his point and he's done.
Something
Thanks,
I
Randy.
said, I took a shower this morning. Well, you can't smell me through the radio.
No, I don't think so.
You don't have smell radio, do we?
No.
All right, you know what? We got... there he is, I think. Hi there, welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Randy, and I did not hang up on you.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I wasn't
didn't
trying to
know.
be rude. I just had to make that point.
No, I think it's a good point, and I appreciate it, and I'm just happy you're not pissed off at me. Because you know what? You look like a pretty tough guy. I don't want to piss off tough guys.
The gremlins are after our phone lines now, I guess.
All right, now you can get off my phone. I don't care now.
Thanks, Randy.
All right, thanks, Randy.
buddy.
See you.
Yep. Have a good weekend, y'all.
You too.
Nice
buddy.
seeing you the other day. Ran into him at a Chinese restaurant the other day.
That's right.
Yeah.
Picked us up some...
How about that?
See you, Randy.
All right. Thanks, Randy.
All right. See ya. Bye.
All right, see you. Okay, so let's. I think we should take a break. I'm exhausted from all that argument. Yeah.
Finally. Speechless.
Hi there.
They hung up.
Aha.
Oh, I thought that was another thing. Stands like a one-armed paper man in here, you know.
Hey, Dave.
I think Lisa has something to say.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, don't forget it's Friday Fun Day at Sydney's with a set and select St. Pat's menu of food. They've got the best corned beef and cabbage anywhere, and drink specials and homemade moonshine shots all day long. So don't miss the fun party at Sydney's, 707 North Pine Street, downtown Rolla.
All right. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah.
Let's hear it for Lisa. Don't you have some applause for her? That's the first commercial she's ever done live in her life.
It is.
We found a talent. Hey there, welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Dave, this is your good old friend.
Hey, it's the father, mother, aunt, uncle of the Sicilian, right?
Yes, sir. You got it right.
All right. So what is the word for something that is a sin in Italian? Huh?
Somebody was listening to your show, and they said that you wanted to know about a word called forgiveness. But what do we call it? We call it perdono.
Hey, turn down your radio, please.
Or indulgenza.
In what?
How about you say clemenza?
Clemenza.
Clemenza or perdono?
Clemenza Ferdano. Am I swearing in Sicilian or what?
Clemenza Ferdano.
Are you with the FCC trying to trick me into swearing in Italian?
I can do that too.
Yeah, I bet you can. Hey, what happened in New York? What happened?
Say perdono. That means to forgive.
Oh, forgive. You forgive me?
Oh, yes. I forgive you, Dave.
Oh, thank you, Father, for I know not what I do. All right. Thank you. Thank you, brother, cousin, uncle to the Sicilian. Okay, thanks.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. You have a good day, all right? Don't forget about it. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Adolf.
Adolf, what's up? What's up, Adolf? Good, how are you? You wearing your MAGA hat like Stan is?
Oh, you betcha.
Good for you. What's up?
Just wanted to mention that there was KY3 had put out a post about what our dear friend Roy Blunt did the other day.
Yeah.
And I would say Roy Blunt needs to be looking for a new job here the next time the election comes around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Adolf, you should run.
No. I learned a long time ago when I was up in Minnesota not to stay away from politics.
I think Joan Flatter, one of those this morning, said Jason Smith ought to run for it.
Oh, yeah. He'd be great.
Awesome.
I'd support him in a minute.
Heck yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I think Roy Blunt is done.
Yeah, I mean, that's ridiculous. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
And he's an old, he's been around for a long time. Why is that necessary to do? What do you want to screw up a perfectly good presidency? You know, just to be a jerk. There's no other reason to do this, in my opinion, than you're just trying to be a jerk to the president and to his supporters. It's an insult. And it's an infatada. Infatada. Is that what I'm looking for? I don't know.
He insulted everybody that voted for it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You got that. All right, listen, I got to go. I'm going to do a break, then I got to do one of our 2 staged interviews. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, so thank you, Adolf. Have a great weekend.
Have a good one yourself.
Thanks, buddy. All right. Do we have another caller?
No.
Okay, good. No, wait a minute. I didn't say that. No, I love callers. You call the show anytime you want to. Except during an interview. You might have to wait a little bit, but you know, what the hell? I'll wait and I'll get to you. 573-364-4433. Must be a mind reader on the other end, because I was just saying the number as they called. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh, Dave, this is Jim from Rolla.
Jim, how you doing, buddy?
Fantastic, but I'll get better. I wanted my opinion on the Jason Smith, most definitely. 100%. He's a good man. I get his newsletter all the time. And his letter came in, and he votes for everything that is correct. But what was it, Dave? 5 voted against the president?
No, it was like 9 of them, including Romney. Yeah,
well, he's a
Didn't he turn out to be he's worse than a jerk. He's a loser.
Well, he's a Republican in the wool.
Oh my goodness!
The Democrats.
These guys. It seems like to me they try to lose.
Isn't that weird? Get out? Leave it alone. Get somebody in there.
Well, be honest. Become Democrats. Just be honest.
There you go.
We don't need you.
Hey, we definitely do not need them. I'll tell you what. And this socialism thing was on Fox. There was like the Democrats. It's like 52 or 3% of them want socialism.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You believe in that? Well, you know what? Yeah. I think they should have it. Just get out of my country.
Well, I think we ought to split the country in half. This is what we should do. Split the country in half and give half of it to the Democrats, half of it to the Republicans. And in 10 years, when they are squalling like Venezuela, we get to take it over. How's that?
Yeah, I agree. Hey, Dave, I'm going to get off here. I know you got some phone calls, but I don't have a frog joke for you this week. So
What's wrong?
I would
you okay?
So, yeah, and I thought I'd hop on this one, okay?
Oh.
You know, why couldn't the leopard play hide and seek?
Why couldn't the leopard? Because he's always spotted.
Because he's always spotted. That's why. That's why
I got
for you. No frog joke, right? But I hopped on one for you.
There you go. I got one for you. You want to do animal jokes, right? You know, Jim, my dog got into my stash of Viagra. Hey, at least he stopped chasing his own tail. Ladies and gentlemen, Jim Ferralla trying to out funny me, and he's done it a couple times. But I thought I got you that time. Thank you, my friend.
You did. See you later, guys.
All right, see you. All right, we're going to take a break. 573-364-4433.
Let me find the break.
Okay, I don't want to make Stan nervous. Get her off your chest.
95 years of serving families in the Rolla community. This is Rick Miller at Null & Son Funeral Home. For a business to be successful for 95 years takes hard work, determination, respect, and compassion for the community and the families we serve. This year, Null & Son Funeral Home proudly celebrates our 95th anniversary. 95 years of providing the finest funeral service, always at an affordable cost. It has been our honor to serve your family.
For the best in steaks, wine, and great conversation, visit Matt's Steakhouse. Matt's Steakhouse has banquet facilities for all of your event needs, from small office parties to large wedding receptions and everything in between. Matt's Steakhouse, open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, located on the Dillon Outer Road in Rolla, just east of exit 189. Call Matt's Steakhouse at 364-1220 to book your next event. For the best in steaks, wine, and great conversation, visit Matt's Steakhouse.
Reality check number 44. You can spend money everywhere. Why can't you bank everywhere?
At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. Town & Country may be a hometown bank, but our banking is state-of-the-art. We have dozens of ATMs across the area. Plus, you can bank anytime, anywhere, online or on your phone. You can even deposit checks from your phone. Pretty cool, huh? Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Owning a business can be tough, and knowing what insurance you need can be confusing. Help is here with the Daniel & Henry Company. Daniel & Henry Company is an independent insurance broker providing a full range of risk management and insurance products and services for clients locally, nationally, and internationally. They find cost-effective solutions for your business and personal needs, from work comp, general liability, property and auto, and all points in between. Protecting your business is their business. Call Richard Boyette at the Daniel & Henry Company today, 314-444-5011.
Cox Brothers Service Company, located in St. James, is there when you need them. Cox Brothers staff is focused on delivering professional restaurant and refrigeration equipment, services, and installation to the local service areas and beyond. Keep your business running right with the professionals at Cox Brothers Service Company. Give them a call at 573-368-4083. And as always, they thank you for your continued support and patronage.
At Premier Title Group, we realize that one of the most important decisions in your life is when you purchase or sell your property. We strive to treat each customer like they are part of our family. At Premier Title Group, we offer quick yet very accurate title searches and will close your real estate transaction in a timely manner. With unmatched customer service, you'll find that we truly live up to our motto, providing you with a premier experience during your real estate transaction, serving Phelps and its surrounding counties. Remember, when it comes to title insurance, you have a choice. Choose Premier Title Group. May God bless our troops and our emergency responders.
Moving, let's talk about Salem, Missouri and what we have to offer. We are located in the center of Missouri, center of the USA, with a great school system, college, beautiful country club. Rivers within 1 hour drive include Jack's Fork, Piney, Gasconade, Merrimack, and 2 state parks. If you're looking to enjoy life with recreation or just enjoy life, call VIP Properties, Pat Tackett, Roker, 103 East 4th Street, Salem, Missouri, 573-729-7622.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
Once in Congress, she continued with her hate-filled anti-Semitic, anti-Israel tropes. First, in defending the BDS, or Boycott, Divest, and Sanction movement, calling for the boycott of events in Israel, and even for the eradication of Israel because of their so-called oppression of Palestine. Shortly thereafter, she tweets, "It's all about the Benjamins, baby." The Benjamins, of course, a clear reference to the $100 bill. Shortly after that, she continues her hate-filled rants, accusing another Democrat congresswoman of having a dual loyalty, pledging allegiance to Israel. She is clever, though, responding with, quote, "I am told I am anti-American if I am not pro-Israel."
Yeah, see, right there, dual loyalty. And, I mean, do we accuse John F. Kennedy of being for the Irish government? Being more loyal to the Irish government than to the United States of America? That is an anti-Semitic remark.
Right.
Okay, and so is the Benjamin thing. It's all about the Benjamin thing. That does not sound like a woman doesn't understand what the hell she's talking about, does it? Right. Okay, she understands exactly what she's saying. And that means, well, the Jews are buying everything. We're buying everybody off because we control everything.
There's only 5.2 million Jews in America.
I know.
So,
and, you know, I didn't get the memo that we're all this powerful. Nobody calls me and says, hey, well, let's go to the controlling meeting here and see what we can do. I live in Rolla, Missouri. And, you know, but amazingly enough, somehow I met the rabbi 8 years ago.
Right.
And he's doing amazing things for the relationship between Jews and Christians. And I had a couple of good Catholic friends there, too. Catholics are a different issue for Jews, believe it or not. And we want to make this thing work. I've had really good friends with Catholics, and I had long discussions with them, as did the rabbi, about connecting. And they're going to try. You know, some of these old-time priests in the Catholic Church, they don't want to be associated with Jews.
No.
But maybe, just maybe, we can break through to them, too. All right?
Well,
so, I mean, we're trying.
You know, I didn't get the memo where God came down and said, all right, you Jews, you're not my chosen people anymore. I didn't get the memo.
I didn't get that memo.
Yeah,
exactly.
Me neither.
Exactly. So, chosen for what? Now that could be another case to talk about here. All right, we're gonna listen to right now one of my favorites. Great, always a great interview, and that's Dr. Amy Cooper Hakeem, all the way from Boca Raton.
Now if you feel that you can't go on, because all of your hope is gone, and your life is filled with much confusion, until happiness is just an illusion, and your world around is crumbling down, darling, reach out. Come on, girl, reach out for me. Reach out. Reach out for me. I'll be there with the love that will shine for you. I'll be there with the love that will see you through.
Ladies and gentlemen, bad boss expert, author, motivational speaker, singer, pacer, and the official shrink to the Dave Weinbaum Show. God knows we need her. Dr. Amy Cooper Hakeem. Ho-ho! Wow, look at all the people out there. They showed up just for this. They're all going to leave when this is over, you know. All right. Oh, my goodness. All right, sit down already. God, stop it. That's wrong. They like you better than me. Why not then? All right. Dr. Amy, welcome to the show again. How do you fight fair in a marriage?
Well, it's really important to, I think, take the word fight even out of your question, because it's great to disagree. But when we think of the word fight, oftentimes we have this negative connotation, and it's imperative that we disagree with our spouse. It's imperative that we share our own opinions even when they are conflicting. But we don't necessarily need to be so hateful or spiteful or negative like the word fight. Rather, disagree. Share an opinion and remember that you're coming at it from a place of honesty, openness, and intimacy. And when you're able to say that you can be truly opposed to a particular idea, or that you can have a completely different perspective on a topic, and you can share that openly and candidly with your spouse, then you really have that true, honest, open relationship that we all strive for.
What if it's an agitation kind of thing, like, hurry up, let's go, let's do this. No, you're wrong, do this, do that. Well, I mean, that's, how do you reason with
petty.
that?
That's petty, and that's what we see on the sitcoms, right? I mean, inevitably, we are going to nag our spouse. That's literally when we think of any main sitcom, and you see the husband and wife, that's what happens.
Are you on this phone telling me right now that you are in favor of nagging your spouse?
No, I think that we do need to in certain instances when it comes to making sure that they go to the doctor or, show up somewhere on time. But it's almost a joke, I think, in long-term relationships when we are, our spouse could even say what we might nag about because it might be so consistent. But I think the main thing to do is to come again from that place of openness. And if we are nagging, there are ways to nag that are more effective. Let's say I have a honey-do list for a lad. If I have a honey-do list for a lad and he hasn't particularly fulfilled everything he said he's going to do, then instead of continuously saying, hey, by the way, when are you going to do this? Hey, by the way, when are you going to do that? If I write down a list and say, I know that you have these things in mind, but just so you remember, here's the order I'd love them done. When do you think they might get finished? Mm-hmm. Then it might make it a bit more like just like you just said, that might be how he might respond, instead of, oh gosh, she's reminding me again, doesn't she know I know I'm supposed to do that? And so I think that there's a way that we can communicate with our spouse to get what we want and need from them, while still showing them that we recognize that it might not be as important or exciting or necessary for them as it is for us.
You know, Facebook went down yesterday for a good 10 hours. Seems everyone, including me, was a little paranoid. Can paranoia be good for you, or is it all bad?
Well, we need to remember way back, way back in the early ages, the idea of cavemen with fight or flight, where we, if something we see in our environment makes us feel concerned or scared, then our adrenaline pumps and we end up running to, safety. So yes, paranoia is a necessity to an extent when it comes to our true safety. I think with regard to social media, that's somewhat silly to be paranoid if our social media goes down. But I'm not as connected through social media as are many of your viewers, I'm sure. I like it for certain purposes, but I know we've discussed previously, I don't use it to the extent that others do, because I prefer the one-on-one, face-to-face relationships when possible.
We all fail or lose sometimes. What do we do to cope and to win again?
That's a great question. It's important to be honest. It's important to take ownership for whatever part we played in that failure. When we just pass the buck, when we just say, this didn't work for me because this person messed up, or this person didn't do for me what they were supposed to, or this machine broke, or whatever it is, if we aren't able to take ownership for whatever role, big or small, we've played in that failure, then we really can't move forward beyond it. When we're able, however, to say, here's the role that I played, here's what I can do so that I'm not placed in this situation again, whether it be not interacting with a certain type of person, or attending a particular place or event, or speaking in a manner that might get a result that we're not looking for. Whatever it is, whatever role I can personally play so as to not have that happen again, I'm going to learn from, so that I can make sure that I have a better outcome the next time. And when we realize that failure is really necessary in order for us to get to the next step, then we look at each failure more as a step toward the solution, or a step toward that end goal, instead of something where we feel upset. We can learn and say, I'm going to learn what to do so that I can be resistant and resilient for the next time.
Now, Dr. Amy, I might have done this one before, but I like it. Who said, cheer someone up by smiling? It may be the only smile they receive all day. Who said that?
That would be me.
All right. And give it a brief discussion about that, will you, please? I like that. It's nice.
Sure,
you go walk around and you like to smile at people, and you hi, how you doing, and all that. And it makes people feel good, doesn't it?
It really does. It really does. I have two daughters. My middle one, Adina, was inducted into the National Junior Honor Society yesterday.
Wow.
Yay.
Congratulations.
And, thank you. So we went to this assembly, and most of the kids just got their pin and sat back down. But she actually... She sort of doesn't fall too far from the tree. She took her pin and posed. She looked at the audience. She made a huge smile and posed holding her pin. And you could hear the audience swoon. And afterwards, people actually walked up to her and mentioned her smile.
Uh-huh.
They mentioned that, wow, not only was she confident and, she had a bit of swagger, but the smile really made everyone feel good. And I think that when we realize that just by being kind, and sometimes just by smiling or saying hello, it could be that you brighten someone's day. And so I think it's always a nice thing.
What a great story. That's terrific. Hey, Dr. Amy.
Oh, thank you.
Other than DaveWeinbaum.net, where can people find you?
You can find me at CooperStrategicGroup.com, AmyCooperHakeem.com. My book, Working with Difficult People, is sold anywhere books are sold, in addition to ebook and audio formats. And I have a blog on PsychologyToday.com, and you can find me at Amy Cooper Hakeem on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Dr. Amy, what kind of weather do crooks like?
I don't know.
Muggy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Amy Cooper Hakim, thank you so much. Shabbat Shalom and Heidi Elad and the kids.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And she only laughs when she thinks they're funny. She's not a phony. Some people laugh.
If she don't get it, she won't laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. The one about the waiver, that was Cheryl Chumley, though.
Right.
Yeah, she didn't get it, and then Jesse started laughing out loud, and then she started laughing out loud. And I think, I explained it. So it was funny because I had to explain it. Right. See, that's part of a joke.
That's right.
That's part of the joke. Remember, Johnny Carson made a whole career out of that. Telling bad jokes, and then,
the other guy laughing.
Laughing at him instead of the joke.
Yeah.
And he'd make fun of that. He'd make fun of the joke. So, it was Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon, yeah.
Anyways, so I did a little bit yesterday. So, it's really a starter on imitating somebody who I admire. Hit it. Want to stop that chronic pain? Take some Zippos. May cause seizures, flatulence, leakage, Tourette's, mimicry, hostage taking, bank robbing, gum chewing, teeth sharpening, missing teeth, no teeth, lost fingers. You may have library fines and involuntary TV binging on Seinfeld reruns. Feel better. Swallow some Zippos. Okay, that was cute, and I could probably do a lot more of that stuff.
Yeah.
What are
do you
those
think?
prescribed for exactly?
Zippos? Lighting your cigarettes. Ba-boom, bada-boom, bada-boom, bada-boom. What do you know about funny? All right, listen to me. Listen to me. Well, let's see. We got to go at 11 o'clock. Okay, we got to do some stuff. All right, listen, let me get few things done here. This is kind of, you have the little Tourette syndrome after a while, don't you?
I think so.
In this business? So, here's something on my website, daveweinbaum.net. You ought to go listen to this. And this guy poses something that's very interesting. Are some Congress freshmen actresses? He claims that AOC is actually one that auditioned for being a congresswoman. And it's got some compelling evidence on the site, even some of her admissions about it, that they actually approached her, and it has to do with this guy, this Turk guy, who's on radio. He's got his own show. Apparently, he's done this. And he's got a whole bunch of them that he's doing it with.
They probably posted a poster in her bar that she was a bartender in.
Well, okay, whatever.
And she goes, I can do that.
Well, look at the power she's got.
I can act stupid.
I mean, isn't this a great... That's actually a pretty sign of a great country. You could go from nowhere to somewhere until people find you out. Right. And people have found her out. But, will they continue to... just go with the program with her? I mean, Democrats are killing themselves. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? I love it. All right, right now we're going to take a little bit of a commercial, and then we're going to do Cheryl Chumley.
All right.
Do we have that? All right.
Do you want to talk about that place again one more time, Lisa?
Well, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, that'll be the commercial, and then we'll...
You want to do that and the other one? This is only 30 seconds she's going to take.
No, go ahead.
So don't forget, it's Friday Fun Day at Sydney's with a select St. Pat's menu of food. The best corned beef and cabbage anywhere, drink specials, and homemade moonshine shots all day long.
Ooh.
So don't miss the party at Sydney's, 707 North Pine, downtown Rolla.
The Akar Real Estate sign in the yard is your first step to sold. Whether buying or selling, put the best team of realtors to work for you. Akar Real Estate is the top-selling real estate agency in 4 counties. They work diligently to make your real estate transactions happen. Independently owned and operated for over 12 years by Delek Akar, broker-owner. When you want results that move you, call the professionals at Akar Real Estate at 368-SELL. That's Akar Real Estate at 368-7355.
Sales results of obtained from Maris Incorporated.
Price Chopper and Rolla for the best quality products and the freshest produce in the area with a full-service deli, bakery, and butcher cafe. You can feed the whole family with ease. Cold cuts to sushi, barbecue, and a huge salad bar. Kick back and relax and enjoy your lunch in our dining room located in Forum Plaza on Forum Drive in Rolla. Don't forget to sign up for a rewards program and save money on groceries today. For orders and catering, give them a call today at 573-364-1771. Open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Price Chopper and Rolla.
Welcome to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Tonight's feature is Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, featuring their greatest hits, guaranteed low prices, guaranteed work, and their #1 hit, locally owned and operated. So call and get your tickets to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, 364-9101. That's 364-9101. Melrose Asphalt is a local business and not an actual rock band.
Every business needs just the right sign to get people into your business. Missouri Neon Outdoor is here to help. Missouri Neon Outdoor has been family-owned and serving the Ozarks for 80 years. Outdoor advertising remains one of the most cost-effective ways for businesses to build awareness and drive customers to their door. And they offer billboard coverage in over 25 counties in southwest Missouri. Missouri Neon Outdoor has an expert creative staff that can design a great look for you. Call today for available locations in your area. 1-800-788-1778.
At Premier Title Group, we realize that one of the most important decisions in your life is when you purchase or sell your property. We strive to treat each customer like they are part of our family. At Premier Title Group, we offer quick yet very accurate title searches and will close your real estate transaction in a timely manner. With unmatched customer service, you'll find that we truly live up to our motto, providing you with a premier experience during your real estate transaction, serving Phelps and its surrounding counties. Remember, when it comes to title insurance, you have a choice. Choose Premier Title Group. May God bless our troops and our emergency responders.
McDonald's presents the new Big Mac Bacon. But is the Big Mac lucky to have bacon, or is bacon lucky to land on the Big Mac?
The Big Mac is lucky. Applewood smoked bacon makes everything taste better. The Big Mac, Brussels sprouts, dry toast.
No. Bacon's lucky to be on the iconic Big Mac. It's fortunate to dip its toe in that delicious special sauce.
There you have it. Get McDonald's Big Mac with bacon, fresh beef quarter pounder with bacon, and cheesy bacon fries. Is it the best thing to happen to our classics, or to bacon? Try for yourself and decide.
Only for a limited time at participating McDonald's. Fresh beef available at most restaurants in contiguous U.S. Not available in Alaska, Hawaii, and U.S. territories.
Warning, this is Microsoft. Your computer has been hacked, and you need to call the number displayed immediately.
Warning, do not call that number. This is a scam. Call A1 Tech of Rolla, LLC at 573-458-9175. If you have given these people access to your computer, or worse, your money, your computer is now compromised. A1 Tech is available both mobile and on-site to take care of all your tech needs, and was recently voted the best computer repair service in Phelps County. Call 573-458-9175.
Come see the professionals at Brown Vet Clinic of Rolla, where they promise to place your pet's health and wellness above all considerations. They communicate openly with you about the individual preventative needs of your pet and help protect them from common infectious and contagious diseases while using the best available methods, no matter how big or small the animal. The staff is there to help you 24/7 and will get you an appointment as quickly as possible. Give Brown Vet Clinic a call today for all your animal needs. 364-1919.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
What did Obama know, and when did he know it as to all of this?
Here's the question I've got. Why would you decide not to charge her before you even talk to her? The point is, it seems to me they were going to make sure it didn't go too far, that the Department of Justice under Loretta Lynch was never going to let this email investigation go too far. Before they even talked to her, apparently they decided not to charge her. And when they did talk to her, they talked to her without being under oath. They gave a lot of people immunity in the Clinton email investigation for no good reason. So here's what I think happened. I think the Clinton email investigation was short-circuited because they did not want to compromise her ability to win an election. They hated Trump's guts. They started the beginning of the Russian investigation before he won as an insurance policy in case he did win.
KKID, Salem, Rolla.
Who would have thunk that when Lindsey Graham was hanging around with John McCain, that rhino, that he would become really the most effective senator as far as Trump is concerned? And this is coming. This is coming. Now, I want you to pay attention because we got a special treat. We've got the owner of this station, Steve Wheeler. Hit it, Steve.
Hey, thanks, Dave. That's right. I am over here at the Rolla Moto Mart on Kings Highway, right off I-44. And today is a day where we are announcing them as a member of the exclusive $1 Million Club for the Missouri Lottery. They have sold over $1.1 million in lottery tickets, raised over $254,000, you guys, for public education programs in Missouri. And I tell you what, they have one of the best staffs up here, and that's why they keep selling the amount of tickets that they're selling, because they've created that relationship with their customers. And there's regulars who come in here, and they've won a lot of money. I think there's been $1 million or two tickets drawn from this location here. So come on up today, man. I tell you what, we've got some specials going on inside. Obviously, St. Patrick's Day weekend, they've got great deals on all their beverages, including the ones for the weekend. So come on by, see me. I'm going to be here till 1 o'clock. I've got these finalist cards, one of your last chances to get yourself one of these for that drawing tomorrow. So come on over. I am at the Rolla Moto Mart on Kings Highway right here in Rolla. Come on by, see me. I've got some sweatshirts we're giving away as well. Dave, let's kick it back into your show. I'll be checking back in with you guys
buddy.
in 20 minutes or so.
Stan, you got something to say, buddy?
Well, I was going to say, I think he's got like a half a dozen sweatshirts from Sydney's, right?
Yes, sir. I sure do, man.
Man.
And,
Awesome.
I've already gotten tackled by one person. They came by, hey, I know you got them shirts. Like, how do you know I haven't even been on the air yet? Yeah, they do. So they pay attention in the morning show.
Yes,
man.
they
I'll tell
do.
you that. That's
They
all I
sure
can
do.
say. All right, buddy. We'll be checking back in with you guys shortly.
All right, thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Bye.
All right. How cool. Okay, he'll be back a couple more times through this hour. And we're going to, right now, are we taking, what did I want to do? Take a break? Let's Chumley.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to Cheryl Chumley here. Lots of great stuff. I mean, my interviews are really good. Even the live ones turned out to be real good, so hit it.
Did.
I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shoes and kicks in my face, but I've come through. And I need to go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, online editors of the Washington Times, author, speaker, TV star, Novak journalism fellow, and the political analyst to the Dave Weinbaum Show, media goddess, Cheryl Chumley. There we go. Yeah, we got the live audience in for Cheryl.
All right.
Okay, you can sit down now. Come on, gee. Oh, they can't stop applauding for you. What is this? They don't applaud for me like this. All right.
Great.
Okay, hey, Cheryl, Lisa Page's testimony to Congress just released reveals that the Obama DOJ nixed the prosecution urged by FBI lawyer James Baker against Hillary Clinton. Where do you think this goes?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting, and I think this is a story that's going to stay in the media cycle for a while. Certainly Republicans ought to keep it alive because it bodes well for their narrative going into the 2020 elections. But this just looks It looks bad. It looks like what conservatives have been saying for a very long time, that the Justice Department under Barack Obama was politicized and it did not want to do any investigation of Hillary Clinton at all, but was ready at the drop of a hat to launch an investigation against Donald Trump before he even was seated in the White House.
Do you think this might go to Loretta Lynch and even Barack Obama?
You know, that's kind of hard to say. Of course, my suspicions, the red flags are there, that Obama had something to do with it, that Obama was at least aware of what was going on. But I don't think we're ever going to nail down anything concrete on that.
Hey, Pelosi and now Adam Schiff talking about laying off Trump impeachment. I thought they had the goods on him. Didn't they say that all along? Didn't you think that?
Well, if you listen to Maxine Waters, before even Trump was in the White House, she was calling for his impeachment, which I thought in this nation, not only did you have innocence until proven guilty, but you needed to commit a crime before you were impeached as a president. But, Pelosi, I think, is reading the political tea leaves, and I think she's trying to pull her party back from the brink of going off a very deep socialist cliff. And I think, only but the far, far left of the base of the Democratic Party has been chanting for impeachment. I think Pelosi is trying to distance herself from the socialists that are taking over her party.
Have we gotten to the point where appointed officials have become more powerful than the American voters?
Well, I think we've been at that point for a while, to be honest. I think there's been a political class in this country, and then there's been the citizen class. And if you look at what politicians have been able to get away with above and beyond what the average citizen has been able to get away with for years and years now, it would say that politicians are held to a special exemption that you and me, the regular folk, aren't allowed to get away with.
Speaking of things getting away with, we've got Hollywood now and a bunch of other people in this scam of getting their kids into school, and it involves the administrators, test takers, and the whole thing. Elizabeth Warren has zero empathy, zero sympathy for the parents caught in college administration scam. This is a little rich coming from her, don't you think?
Yeah, I think everybody thinks it. I mean, if you look at social media, it's just people from all political walks of life are pointing fun at Elizabeth Warren for making that statement. I don't know what she was thinking when she said that, because she was speaking specifically to the use of a special exemption, the use of your position to gain, something special that the average citizen doesn't have. And that's exactly what she did with her Native American heritage.
I mean, how clueless is she?
Yeah, I don't know, Dave.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Hey, Facebook went down for most of Wednesday, and Mark Zuckerberg's was this his grand experiment in mind reading?
He's been putting that out there for a couple years now, that his company is looking at technology that will be able to basically read the minds of citizens, and he's been pursuing it with vigor. This isn't just some sort of pie in the sky type dream. I don't know if there's a correlation between the malfunction at Facebook, the social media site, and Zuckerberg's actual pursuit of this technology. But both of them are certainly something that Americans need to keep abreast of and keep an eye on.
Well, I was trying to go with the program, and I was psychologically posting, and nothing happened. So it didn't work for me. Other than DaveWeinbaum.net, where can people find you?
At Twitter, at CK Chumley, at CherylChumley.com, or, of course, at the Washington Times.
Cheryl, did you hear about the struggling novelist?
No, I did not.
Yeah, she had too many ironies in the fire. Ladies and gentlemen, Cheryl Chumley, all the way from Virginia. Thank you so much, Cheryl. You have yourself a great weekend.
Okay. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. How do you know about funny? You're all out there going, oh, God, why doesn't he stop? Okay, but that's, come on. Okay, that's what it's meant to do. Okay, that's kind of cute. She's a writer. Too many ironies in the fire save and match the joke for her. All right,
that's so sweet.
All right, listen, we got 5 minutes of warning. Deanna Lorraine is ready to go, but I think we're going to do a break first, or what?
I think we should.
All right, we do a little Sicilian message here.
What do you know?
I named my daughter Penny. Wait a minute, you did that one.
I did that
now
one.
She feels shortchanged. I'm telling you, now you forget about it. Forget about running over that one. No, we done that one. All right.
Well, shoot.
What are you going? Where are you going? Are you finding another one, or what are you
darn
doing?
right I am.
I don't know what the hell you're doing over there. He's out there playing with the machine.
Here we go. Let's try this one.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I hope this is a different one. I'm going to call a meeting of the board if it isn't. I have a PhD in spice. They call me Dr. Pepper. Forget about it. Yeah, I earned that PhD. Let me tell you something.
Saved by the call.
You know how
No
many
doubt.
you know how many sausages I put in with the onions and the pasta. Pasta.
I don't know where he's
Pasta
going.
Vogelli.
He doesn't even cook.
Come on. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do cook. I'm hot, baby. I cook. I'm sizzling. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Bill. Sorry, Bill.
From Salem.
Big Salem.
What's up, buddy?
I was going to say you're kind of brave for playing that Sicilian stuff now, aren't you?
I'm kind of what? Grateful?
Brave.
Oh, brave. After what happened in New York? Hey, it's not my problem. All right, I don't go to New York much anymore. Witness protection program. They don't know where I'm at. They don't know where I'm at. Don't tell them either. All right. What can I do for you, sir?
That AOC, her putting it in, they have her on there talking. She didn't put it in. Her brother put her name in.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she honestly thought she was going to a casting call.
So she had no idea she was going to be casting to run for Congress. Is that correct?
Correct. She thought she was doing it for some kind of show in New York.
Yeah, they had her speaking on it. So why isn't this a big story?
I don't know. Did they have her? I mean, she's actually telling the guy this. She's almost proud of it.
Yeah, you got to go to my website and pay attention to this because it seems like it's real. That she actually had no idea about running for government at all, and once she was cast, she was casting for a part, she thought. And the part was, running for Congress. This is a great movie. That would be a great movie. And she's got, everyone is feeding her this information to say, because she doesn't know anything. If this is true, wow.
Do you hear her questioning the Wells Fargo president or CEO?
Yes, I did, yeah. Well, I don't know anything about that. We weren't doing that. Well, that guy's got enough problems of his own. I'll tell you what, the Wells Fargo guy, he doesn't need her. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot more that they could have gone after him for. But
yep. All right,
Bill, you're eligible.
Is he eligible to win?
Is he eligible?
Didn't I just send you a MAGA hat?
Yeah, I'm not eligible.
Yep.
Oh, no, he's not eligible.
Right.
All right, I think this is my interview, so I got to go.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. Have a great weekend. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Dave, it's Steve. Am I ready to go on
You
again?
are, man. Go for it.
Go for it, Steve. Hit it.
Very cool. Well, I tell you what, I am over here at the Rolla Moto Mart, and I'm with the Missouri Lottery, and they're announcing today that they are a member of the $1 Million Club. These guys have raised over $1.1 million in lottery sales over the last year. And I tell you what, that gives $254,000 to our public education right here in Missouri. And I tell you what, they have been doing that for 3 years now. This is the third year that these guys have gotten this award. The Missouri Lottery's down here. They're going to give them a plaque. They get a box of gifts for their staff. And, you know, one of the reasons why that they have been able to achieve this 3 times is because of the staff and the relationship that they've built with all their customers and stuff like that. So come on down. These guys are all set up. They got all kinds of prizes. They got a spinning wheel. They're giving all kinds of stuff away. And I already had somebody come up. They said, hey, man, I won on my lottery ticket today. I won on my lottery ticket today. So there you go. Well, guys, we're going to kick it back into you, and we'll be checking back in with you here in 15, 20 minutes.
You got any sweaters left?
3.
All right. Cool. Sydney's St. Pat's sweaters. Free. Just go see Steve.
That's right. You know,
way to be, boss.
For the Mean Green Machine are here.
All right.
Have fun, buddy.
That's the broadcasting live right here at Moto Mart in Rolla on Kings Highway, KKID 92.9.
All right, great. All right, we got Deanna Lorraine coming up any second, so if you could play the Matchmaker song. I assume you have it. Hit it. You hit something.
I hit it.
There you go.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match. Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see. Or Papa, make him a scholar. Or Mama, make him rich as a king. For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark, I'm alone, so find me a match
of my own. How about that? Hey, listen to this. Who this next person is? This woman is passionate about making love great again. Author, star of TV, radio, blogs, conservative, and announced opponent to Pelosi in the next race, and the matchmaker to the Dave Weinbaum Show, and a TV star with her own show. Deanna Lorraine, ladies and gentlemen. Love Goddess. Wow, look at the live audience out there. Holy cow. All right. Okay, you can stop now. All right, there we go. Hey, come on. I got a show to do here. I got pressure. I love her too, but come on. What's up with that?
Oh my God.
My gosh.
I go live in studio sometimes.
No respect. All right. Hey, welcome to the show again, Deanna. So let me ask you this.
Yes.
Should 16-year-olds be allowed to vote?
Hell no. Absolutely
not just no, but hell no?
Hell no. That is a resounding no. Absolutely not. 16-year-olds are apparently still trying to figure out what bathroom they should use and whether they're the opposite sex or not.
Well, they got to feel lucky that they haven't. The Democratic Party didn't grab them when they were babies and kill them.
Yeah, 16-year-olds still think Planned Parenthood is cool. So absolutely no 16-year-old should vote. I'm almost thinking we should raise the voting age to like 25. When you can rent a car, because obviously kids do not seem responsible anymore until they're at least 25. They're like babies. So definitely no lowering the voting age. I'm actually for, maybe if I run against Nancy Pelosi, I will advocate for raising the voting age.
There you go.
This generation clearly cannot handle responsible decisions.
How about illegal newcomers, or as Nancy calls them, or illegal guests, or whatever she calls them?
Illegal guests?
Yeah.
No. Legal guests, illegal guests, whatever she's sugarcoating them, cannot vote. Right. Nobody can vote unless you're a legal citizen of the United States of America.
Yesterday we saw the Senate vote against President Trump. What should happen to the group of rhinos who voted against Trump?
They should be sent to Mexico.
Yeah.
They don't want a wall. They don't want border security to Mexico. They think there's no crisis at the border. Then great. I want all of them to be shipped to Mexico and live there for 10 years. then we can see how they feel about a border.
Has any one of them visited the border?
I'm feisty this morning, huh?
Oh, you are feisty. You're back home now, right? You're in L.A. and
yeah, I'm
and
back. I'm back home, and I was just devastated by the news yesterday. I wasn't so surprised about Mittens Romney because he's always been a soy boy. But these other guys, I can't believe that they're not just allowing him to declare a national emergency. It's disgusting.
Right.
It's so anti-American, and we've been revealing who the true Americans are.
And they're just trying. You know what they're doing? They're just trying to stick it to Trump. These guys.
Exactly.
That's all it's about, because it's legal. Congress gave them the power to do this. Did they protest when Obama did it like 43 times? No. Not one. One of them raised a peep. Well, I mean, they might have raised a peep, but they certainly didn't vote against it. And it's so obvious that there's a problem at the border, a huge emergency.
Yes.
Not just a regular.
Ask the Angel families. Ask the Angel families. I'm
sure.
Beautiful Angel moms.
Okay, what? Not everybody knows what an Angel family is. Would you explain what that is?
Oh, an Angel family is a family who has permanently lost their son or daughter to an illegal immigrant who has not only just an illegal immigrant, but an illegal immigrant who has already been deported, sometimes multiple times for crimes.
Yeah.
And they have still been let loose because of catch and release, and they have killed their child. So these people have permanently lost their children. So if you think that there's a made-up crisis at the border, all you have to do is go ask those Angel families, and I beg Nancy Pelosi and Mittens Romney to do that.
And here's the excuse. Well, we're for border security, but, we have the Constitution. Well, you idiots in Congress passed the law to say that the president now had the power to declare an emergency. So change the law. It's legal. He's doing what's within his job as you have described it. And now you want to come back on it? That's ridiculous. Now, also, it's come out that your friends, George Papadopoulos and Carter Page, both of whom you were seen with and pictured with, were totally innocent. Totally innocent. They actually had these FBI guys interview them, who were like spies. They didn't announce themselves as FBI guys, and they said exculpatory things. How is that for a word? I don't know what it means, but exculpatory, meaning they were totally innocent. What are you laughing? What do you know about funny? It might mean something. Yeah, I think it means something too.
I hear it all
I like
the time,
saying that word, exculpatory. Why, you in court a lot?
Maybe this is the day that you and I finally look up that word.
I think it should, but Lisa, look up the word. Will you
I'm on it. I'm on it.
All right, but
I pretend like I know what it means.
But they are totally innocent. They said things like, "We would never do anything like that." No, I had never seen anything like that in the Trump organization, and yet this didn't get to the FISA judge. What are your thoughts about that?
Of course not. But this is what they've been doing for 2 years. They've been dragging on, and all they've been doing is jailing people up for processed crimes and for perjury traps and crimes that they may or may not have done 40 years ago. I mean, poor Paul Manafort is in his, 70s? He's a real threat to America. Big bad Paul Manafort going to be locked up for 7 years. America's sure going to be safer after big bad Paul Manafort is locked up for 7 years. I mean, come on. What, for some things he did with taxes 8 years ago to 30 years ago?
He already got a pass on that stuff. You know what his crime was, don't you? His crime was joining the Trump campaign for 4 months. That's a life sentence, and that's the message they're giving.
Well, he's in solitary, isn't he?
I don't know if he is anymore, but that's the message. See, Stan, that's the message that they're giving, is that if you work for Trump or anybody else we don't like, you will risk a lifetime of torture.
Right.
And imprisonment. And that's, if he had not represented Trump for those 4 months as a campaign manager, he would have gone scot-free.
Probably right.
Biggest mistake in his life. And that's the message they want to send.
Tactic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's mafia tactics. I mean, do you think this is going to be stopped? Do you think that Trump can pardon him somehow? I mean, it's not fair that people that have worked with him are now being tortured. And
I'm glad you asked that question, because I was wondering about that myself. I thought about, I was listening to Hannity or Rush yesterday, and they said something about there's a case in the Supreme Court where these other states that have the same basic lawsuit against this guy or indictment or whatever, it might be called double jeopardy, and they may actually outlaw these states from going after him. So yeah, Trump might be able to pardon him. I mean, that's what his attorneys are betting on, I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. And Mike Flynn Jr. Or Mike Flynn Sr. I mean, there's a lot of people that have surrounded Trump and that have helped Trump that are now being, tortured and prosecuted. And I think that's just disgusting.
Right. And this is coming around. There's been promises that... Stan, what was that?
I don't know.
What
do you mean you don't know?
Did you hear something?
No, okay.
Am I being ushered out? Was that the end?
All right, call the nut house, will you?
It's this computer.
It's a computer. Right, all right.
Sorry, Deanna.
Yeah, never blame your tools.
That's
Stan.
okay, Stan.
Okay, you okay, Stan? You over there?
Yeah, ex-CIA Director John Brennan said that he has no doubt that President Trump will pardon Manafort.
Okay.
So what? We'll just take it from
that's his right to do as the president. Another power given to the president. Amazing. Yeah. Some senator was out there called Blumenthal, I think. He was saying if he pardons him, that's obstruction of justice. Well, that's that's not true. He's a lawyer and he doesn't know that. This is the right of the president. Anyways. Hey, a bunch of Jews just stormed Pelosi's office. If you're gonna what is if you're not running against Pelosi, you're a little wobbly or what?
No, I'm gonna run against Pelosi.
Okay, I want you to.
There's a lot of back work that needs to be done. I need to create a committee.
Okay, I know it's not easy. You got to call the rabbi. He's in town. All right. I'm going to call you later on and give you his in-town number. Or he's in the country. Let's put it that way. Because he'll help you.
Before it seemed to not go through. I don't know if it was because of the out-of-country thing or something, but I definitely...
Nah, you're calling his home number, and there's no way to leave a message on it. But a bunch of Jews just protested, stormed Pelosi's office. And yes, and you know what? This is where you could fit right in. You could pass for Jewish. Hell, you're Sicilian. You're almost there.
I know. Because Sicilian and Jewish are close cousins.
Very close.
And they're all stationed in New York, so they're pretty close.
There you go, and you'll do great with the Jews. I mean, there's no doubt about it in my mind. You throw them a little pasta, a little some peppers and things like that, and they'll love it.
I'll pasta my way into their hearts.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. All right. Hey, other than DaveWeinbaum.net, where can people find you?
People can find me at, go to my Twitter and my Instagram is Deanna T. Lorraine. That's Deanna T. Lorraine. And find me on YouTube. That's where all my action is, Deanna Lorraine 7. And my forthcoming shows, Winning the Culture War with Deanna Lorraine is coming out soon. But if they want to catch me now, there's Make Culture Great Again on America's Voice News every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.
I had trouble getting on your show and finding it. I couldn't find it.
Oh, go to America's Voice News and make sure if you're catching it live, it should be right there on the website.
Well, shouldn't it be recorded too?
Yes, you can see the replays of it.
Okay, because I couldn't find it.
I should start posting them around. I'll start tweeting them out.
All right, check it out. And by the way, I want you to know I got some news here. I was, I used to be the head of the bowling union. We could never figure out whether to strike or spare. There we go. All right. Thanks, Deanna. All right. Thank you so much. You take care of yourself and have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks, Deanna. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
It's Martin from Edgar's Ferry.
Martin, what's up, my friend?
Well, I just wanted to point out something that people haven't talked about yet, and that's about the new Green Deal.
Yeah.
That AOC is putting out there.
Listen, I've had so many phone calls.
1 minute.
I've had so many phone calls. What do you mean 1 minute?
Steve.
Okay. I've had so many phone calls. It's like I haven't had time to talk about. I've got about 20 things to talk about, and I'm not going to get to them. I mean, really. I mean, it's been a great show. Don't get me wrong. I love the callers because the callers have been good.
Well,
they've been great. So now the pressure is on you, Martin, so you've got to be really good. Hit it.
Well, I want you to know that the new Green Deal is built directly on the old Green Deal.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean lots of marijuana and cocaine. But that's what the Brain Trust is that puts forward an idea like this. They had to have been smoking a lot of organic cigarettes. There's no doubt about it. So the old Green Deal is showing its way right in through the new Green Deal. Because if you smoke enough those stupid things, you'll actually believe that crap. Because the last thing I'm going to say before I go... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
The last thing I was going to say is that that lady scares me because when she sat up there and says, I'm in charge, that's the same attitude that put dictators in charge of Venezuela, Cuba, and, Lenin back in the Bolshevik days. Yeah. Scary, man.
She's the boss. She's just acting, though. She's acting, I think, is what she's doing. I think she's being fed information. I don't think she knows anything about it.
Well,
but she's a good actress. All right. Well, thank you, Martin.
Cigarette, you don't worry.
Thank you, buddy. You have a great weekend. Another great call from Martin. Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Dave, it's Steve, and I am calling
Steve
from
who? Steve who? Oh, that's Steve. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? All right.
I'm doing the live remote over here. That's
right. Oh, I remember you. I remember you. Yes, I do.
You're having a Stan moment on me there. No.
It's contagious.
It is. Well, I tell you what, I am broadcasting live at Moto Mart, and today they're announcing Rolla Moto Mart as one of the members of their exclusive $1 Million Club. This is the third year they've received this honor, and they're here today. I tell you what, they've got games to play. They're giving away all kinds of great stuff. They're going to be presenting a framed certificate to the store. They got a box of great gift items for their staff, and today they're celebrating their success, and that is brought to you by their customers. And the reason why is because of their customer service they have here at this store. $1.1 million, you guys, sold in lottery tickets, raising over $250,000 in public education programs for Missouri. So it's a great thing. They have people buying tickets and walking out of here with money in their pocket. So we're inviting you on over here for a couple hours to celebrate this great announcement to the Rolla Moto Mart here on Kings Highway. I'm going to kick it back to you guys. I'm going to be here till 1 o'clock. I do have finalist cards, one of your last chances to pick those up. So we're going to kick it back to you, Dave, on the Dave Weinbaum Show. You got Steve broadcasting at Moto Mart in Rolla on Kings Highway.
Thanks, buddy. All right, that's Steve over there at Moto Mart. Go out and check it out. Talk to that guy. He's a smart guy. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
And he's got Sydney's sweatshirts too.
Yeah. Does he? I was going to ask if he had any left.
He probably has one left by now. I don't know.
Okay,
I'd
all
like
right.
to have one.
Go check it out. Well, you better check it out because you're
need to
doing their commercials.
You need to get one for me.
Oh yes, ma'am. Right away. I'll get right on it, honey.
Thank you. That was easy.
God. Why is it? She's already giving me orders. This is not
good. You know how that is.
No, I don't. All right, we got to take a break right now, but call the show. I got plenty of time. 573-364-4433. Get it off your chest. You haven't found it?
When it comes to making travel plans, Trips and More Travel Agency of Rolla has skilled agents to help you plan that perfect getaway. With over 27 years of combined experience, the agents are dedicated to providing you the highest quality of customer service, specializing in custom travel, family vacation, and destination weddings. Trips and More can make your vacation unique and fun. Stop in today at 116 West 8th Street in Rolla or call 341-3300. That's 341-3300.
The Akar Real Estate sign in the yard is your first step to sold. Whether buying or selling, put the best team of realtors to work for you. Akar Real Estate is the top-selling real estate agency in 4 counties. They work diligently to make your real estate transactions happen. Independently owned and operated for over 12 years by Delek Akar, broker owner. When you want results that move you, call the professionals at Akar Real Estate at 368-SELL. That's Akar Real Estate at 368-7355.
Sales results obtained from Maris Incorporated.
Welcome to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Tonight's feature is Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, featuring their greatest hits, guaranteed low prices, guaranteed work, and their number one hit, locally owned and operated. So call and get your tickets to the greatest rock and roll show on earth. Melrose Asphalt and Quarry, 364-9101. That's 364-9101. Melrose Asphalt is a local business and not an actual rock band.
Hi, this is Sarah Weinbaum, massage therapist at Lavish Day Spa, formerly known as Terra Day Spa. Come visit me at our all-new location on North Bishop next to Steak and Shake. Come take your stress and worries away with our full-service salon and day spa, featuring discounts on Dermalogica and other skincare items offered with a purchase of a facial. New location, same number, 364-0905. Come sail away at Lavish Day Spa in Rolla.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Does your trip to the dentist office sound like this? If so, it's time to come see the friendly staff at Forum Dental, where they make dentistry simple and fun. Forum Dental is committed to patient satisfaction and high-quality dental care. So come to Forum Dental, where they do it all, from teeth cleaning and whitening to bridges and crowns and so much more. At Forum Dental, they make every dental experience a pleasant one. Forum Dental, working together to be better. Visit their website at forumdental.com.
It's been 35 years since Muffler Mart has opened their doors, and now you can come visit them at their new location on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. Marty, Keith, and Carl combined have over 120 years of auto experience. Woo! Their name says Muffler Mart, but they do it all. So the next time you need work on your vehicle, head to the new location of Muffler Mart on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. For appointments, call 364-5434. That's 364-5434.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
In Bruce Orr's testimony last week, we thought we knew, now we know. Bruce Orr said he warned everybody in August of 2016. Hillary paid for it. It's tainted. Nobody's verified it. Nobody's corroborated it. Christopher Steele hates Donald Trump and has an agenda. And the thing is, Christopher Steele, if anyone said they verified it, we know it's not true, because Steele, in an interrogatory in Great Britain, he said he didn't know if it was true himself. So they couldn't have verified it, but they used it for FISA warrants.
It goes a little deeper into that. So Bruce Orr is telling the head of the investigation, McCabe and others, you can't rely on this dossier because the guy who created it hates Trump. He's got a political agenda, right? So with that knowledge, they asked for a warrant 4 different occasions against Carter Page, and here's what McCabe said. Without the dossier, we'd never gotten the warrant.
Well, there you go. I mean, this is incredible stuff. And now, I saw 4 people on Hannity, including Hannity, and they all shook their heads yes, that this is going to explode. This is going to turn on the Democrats now. It's going to turn. They're going to go back to Hillary again. They're going to be trying people like McCabe and Comey. At least that's what they hinted at.
Right.
The problem is we were all promised that stuff back in Benghazi. You know, we've been Charlie Brown, and they've been Lucy holding the ball and dropping the ball every single damn time.
That's right.
So I don't believe them until it really happens. I'm not sure there's anybody on there. Is there anybody on the phone?
Oh,
no.
What happened?
I don't know. All right, you want to call the show, 573-364-4433. Get it off your chest. Okay. You got anything else, Stan, over there?
No.
All right, Twitter Jack. And his the person that actually decides who's going to get kicked off of Twitter, who's going to get punished.
Right.
the Jaya Good and a guy named Tim Poole, they debate Twitter bias. This is on my website, I believe. They debate how people get kicked off Twitter and why. And by golly, it's total liberal bias is what it is.
Yep.
It's bias. You can call Jews anything you want to. You tell the truth about Sharia law, you're out of there. Just like Judge Janine, she told the truth.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Just like Laura Loomer, she tells the truth about stuff. And Tucker, you know that they're all it's run by liberals, and they have their own set of morals.
See, I thought we had our own channel called, Fox News and the conservatives.
Well, even there.
And now it's not even conservative anymore when they start doing this kind of crap.
Right. Now, Tucker and Laura Ingraham say Fox News has stood by them. And so does Hannity. He hints at Fox News standing by him, too.
How about Judge? Is she?
I don't know. They criticized her. And
Really?
she had some blowback with her. I don't know. That's not over with her.
She's awesome.
So
I'm sorry,
she's
but
terrific.
I love it.
Well, we've used her a bunch on this show.
Yeah, we do.
And apparently Laura Loomer is fairly friendly with her.
Yeah.
So she's friendly with Michelle Malkin and all those. There's a lot of people out there defending Laura Loomer.
Oh, especially
and there's a whole group of people that are they're all getting threatened with stuff.
Right.
That's, this in this country. Now, I was going to ask one of them, I was going to ask, what about when we have things like Facebook going down for the day, like we did Wednesday? Now, I'm thinking to myself, is it me? Are they going after me again? And I bet you every other conservative was thinking the same damn thing.
Sure.
And we didn't know if it was us or it was, every once in a while that happens. But we come to find out that it was the whole Facebook going down. So, I don't know what the hell's going on. Hi there. Okay, hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Lynn, and I'm calling from St. James.
Lynn? Is this Chicago, Lynn? Used to be, no, not the same Lynn, right?
No, I've never been in Chicago.
Okay, you're not. I thought it was Steelville, Lynn. I used to, but you're from St. James. Hey, what can I do for you today?
Well, you're talking about Facebook going down.
Yeah.
And if you look, they were changing their servers. You have to ask why they were changing their servers.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to get rid of the fact that they are the old dogma founded by CIA. Lifelong.
You saying their setup was by the CIA?
Yep.
How do you know this?
I used to be an intelligence officer.
Ooh.
And we thought, wouldn't it be great?
I've always been looking for callers that have intelligence. You know that? And I found one.
Yeah. So when Facebook first came out and the kids were trying to get me to join, I was like, I don't think so. Well, but Mom, you can keep up with everybody, people you haven't talked to in years. I'm like, yeah.
So you're thinking
this person to this person and this person to this person. Oh, as an intelligent person, Facebook is a dream.
Yeah. So they knowingly share our information with the government. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
Well, and anybody can go on.
I believe that. Now, let me ask you a question. You being an intelligence officer, what do you think of the leaders of our intel departments who are appointed deciding elections for us after the voters have voted?
That is completely against the Constitution.
Right.
I am a staunch constitutionalist.
But you can see that's happening, right?
Oh yeah, I can.
Do you know any of these guys in there, like Brennan and Clapper?
Brennan is a foreign asset, sweetie.
He's a what? A foreign asset?
He's a foreign asset.
Now, what does that mean?
His interests aren't in alignment with U.S. interests. Let's just say that.
Well, how do you become the head of the CIA of the United States of America if you're a foreign asset?
How do you become president of the United States when you're Obama.
Was he a foreign asset too? You might have earned you might have earned yourself a spot on this show as a regular interview. Hey, call me after the show at 573-578-2700. Maybe we can arrange to have you come back on the show. How would that be? Can you do that?
578 what?
578-2700. Okay.
2700.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think we can have some interesting conversations.
Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you,
You
Lynn.
are eligible for the MAGA hat and the $35 gift certificate to McDonald's.
Thanks a lot, Lynn.
Well, you can keep the McDonald's one, but the MAGA hat's okay.
All right.
That hurt my feelings, Lynn.
He owns McDonald's, right? Okay.
Well, sorry, I can't eat their food.
That's okay. That's all right.
That's all right.
Well,
just give me information. How's that?
We've got Steve online, and
Steve.
thank you again, Lynn. We appreciate it.
Is he trying to earn the MAGA hat? I thought I gave him a MAGA hat.
I don't know what he's
Didn't
trying
I
to
give
do.
Steve a MAGA hat? I don't know. He keeps
Steve?
calling back for the MAGA hat. Oh, hi, Steve. How are you? This is Dave. You have reached the Dave Weinbaum. Huh?
At least save me one of them MAGA hats, I know you're giving them away to everybody else.
I gave you one. Did somebody steal your MAGA hat?
I re-gifted it to a friend of mine.
You re-gifted it. All right, I'll get you another one. Don't worry about it.
I don't have one either.
Well, what's going on at Moto Mart, Steve?
Well, I tell you what, we are here today announcing the Rolla Moto Mart as a member of the exclusive $1 Million Club. Now, this is the third year that they have won this award, and it's because they have sold nearly $1.1 million in lottery tickets. They've raised over $254,000 for public education in Missouri. I mean, via school scholarships, all kinds of special education stuff. And since 1986, you guys, they have raised over $5 billion for our public schools here in Missouri. And you think about that, that's a lot of money. So today we're here to honor the store, and we're inviting you all guys all the way over here. They got a ton of prizes they're giving away. They got a spinning, they got drop the puck games, and we're just having a blast over here. And we're going to be here till 1 o'clock. I do have some finalist cards for the Mean Green giveaway. So come on over and check us out. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock. Once again, it's the Missouri Lottery announcing this Rolla Moto Mart into their exclusive $1 Million Club. You got Steve broadcasting live on KKID 92.9.
How cool. Hey, thanks a lot for the update, Steve.
You bet, you guys.
All right. Thank you. All right, that's Steve over to the Motor Mart. Okay,
Yeah,
call the
that's
show,
right.
573-364-4433, and get it off your chest.
When it comes to making travel plans, Trips and More Travel Agency of Rolla has skilled agents to help you plan that perfect getaway. With over 27 years of combined experience, the agents are dedicated to providing you the highest quality of customer service, specializing in custom travel, family vacation, and destination weddings. Trips and More can make your vacation unique and fun. Stop in today at 116 West 8th Street in Rolla, or call 341-3300. That's 341-3300.
The Akar Real Estate sign in the yard is your first step to sold. Whether buying or selling, put the best team of realtors to work for you. Akar Real Estate is the top-selling real estate agency in 4 counties. They work diligently to make your real estate transactions happen. Independently owned and operated for over 12 years by Delek Akar, broker owner. When you want results that move you, call the professionals at Akar Real Estate at 368-SELL. That's Akar Real Estate at 368-7355.
Sales results obtained from Maris Incorporated.
Hi, this is Sarah Weinbaum, massage therapist at Lavish Day Spa, formerly known as Terra Day Spa. Come visit me at our all-new location on North Bishop next to Steak and Shake. Come take your stress and worries away with our full-service salon and day spa, featuring discounts on Dermalogica and other skincare items offered with a purchase of a facial. New location, same number, 364-0905. Come sail away at Lavish Day Spa in Rolla.
Reality check number 31. New cars can go from 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Why can't new car loans move like that? At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We may look like typical bankers, but when it comes to car loans, we're downright speed demons. We approve loans in record time, so you can get that new baby on the road ASAP. And by the way, you really do look good in that new ride. Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Does your trip to the dentist office sound like this? If so, it's time to come see the friendly staff at Forum Dental, where they make dentistry simple and fun. Forum Dental is committed to patient satisfaction and high-quality dental care. So come to Forum Dental, where they do it all, from teeth cleaning and whitening to bridges and crowns and so much more. At Forum Dental, they make every dental experience a pleasant one. Forum Dental, working together to be better. Visit their website at forumdental.com.
Come see the professionals at Brown Vet Clinic of Rolla, where they promise to place your pet's health and wellness above all considerations. They communicate openly with you about the individual preventative needs of your pet and help protect them from common infectious and contagious diseases while using the best available methods, no matter how big or small the animal. The staff is there to help you 24/7 and will get you an appointment as quickly as possible. Give Brown Vet Clinic a call today for all your animal needs. 364-1919.
It's been 35 years since Muffler Mart has opened their doors, and now you can come visit them at their new location on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. Marty, Keith, and Carl combined have over 120 years of auto experience. Woo! Their name says Muffler Mart, but they do it all. So the next time you need work on your vehicle, head to the new location of Muffler Mart on Highway 63 South, just across from Phelps County Fairgrounds in Rolla. For appointments, call 364-5434. That's 364-5434.
Follow me at DaveWeinbaum.net, at The Dave Weinbaum on Twitter, and streaming live on the Dave Weinbaum Show Facebook page.
Speaker Pelosi comes out with a watered-down, dumb, disappointing resolution that neither condemns Omar nor mentions her name. A simple, we shouldn't hate each other.
I don't think our colleague is anti-Semitic. I think she has a different experience in the use of words, doesn't understand that some of them are fraught with meaning that she didn't realize.
Nancy, she speaks perfect English. She graduated from a college in the United States. You say she doesn't understand the words? Are you saying she's stupid? That she doesn't understand? Then what the hell is she doing on the prestigious Foreign Relations Committee?
Exactly. Exactly. How can you be on the Foreign Relations Committee if you're stupid, if you don't understand the language? You know? Incredible. Incredible. Jews out there, if you're still in the Democratic Party in a month, you're a gino. You're not really Jewish. Because you hate Jews, too.
Jews and name only.
Jews and name only.
Yeah.
You're a gino. All right, here's a call. Maybe I got a call from one. Hi there, welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Lieutenant Al.
Hold on. You got to turn down your radio.
My radio's not on.
Oh,
well, why am I getting reverberations, Stan?
His radio's up too loud.
Your radio's not on?
No.
Okay,
I got a TV on.
Oh,
that could be it. All right, well, let's do the best we can with this. Turn it down, will you?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What's your name, sir?
My name is Al.
Al?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you from?
California.
Woo, you're calling all the way from California?
Well, I'm out here visiting in Missouri right now.
All right, well, what can I do for you, Al?
Well, I was a lieutenant in Vietnam, in the Green Berets, and a sniper. And there's things that I know about that you're considered Secret Service. The American people only know what we tell them.
Right.
There's a lot of things that goes on behind closed doors that nobody really knows. So as far as that wall that he's building, it's really a needful thing. It keeps that fentanyl out of the state, which makes heroin. So he's doing a good thing.
So you think our southern border is an emergency? Is that right, Al?
I believe that. Yes.
Okay, and you sir have experience. You're a veteran, and you know what you're talking about, right?
You don't want drugs in the United States.
Right.
It would be like a dam, water overflowing the top of it, you get that fentanyl out of control, and there'll be a lot of kids dying.
Yeah, well, there already are. It's already out of control.
It's horrible. It doesn't give any instructions when kids play with it. First time they get a little buzz, and they're all excited. The next time they use it a little bit more, and they OD.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's incredible.
I've seen a lot of bad things in Vietnam that would make you sick.
I bet. Hey, listen, call us back again. I got to get going here. I'm done in about 6 minutes. And I got a couple things I got to take care of.
And we are broadcasting this show on DaveWeinbaum.net.
Right.
So when you get back to California, this time, 9
he's in
till
California,
noon.
aren't you in California?
He's here now. But when you get back, you can listen to it every Friday from 9 till noon on DaveWeinbaum.net. Okay, Al?
That sounds great.
Thanks for your service.
Thanks for calling, and thanks for your service. I appreciate that.
I was going to tell you, with being in the Green Berets, you're considered Secret Service.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So there's a lot of information that the American people should know, but don't know.
Exactly.
You know, interesting. I've got a call here from 2 people in a row, both of whom served in the CIA in certain ways. Yes.
Yeah, and Green Beret.
All right. Well,
thanks, Al. We got to go,
says
buddy.
we don't have intelligent callers on this show? Thank you, Al. God bless you, too. Wow, isn't that interesting? Okay, I'm going to need a drum beat. Okay, you know, it's 5 till, and I got to do this. Come on, numbers person. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. All right, do it again. Because I don't know what the hell she's mixed up here. They all seem like they're taped together. Oh, my God, did you sweat on that? Oh, my goodness, it's Lee from Richmond.
All right.
Hey, Lee, I got one thing to say to you. Yeah, it's Lee from Richmond. Yeah, you won, my friend. All right. Hey, why don't you give me a signal on where to send this stuff? Because I know you probably don't want to come out of Richmond because there's probably warrants out for you. So, anyways, text me 573-578-2700. All right. I better repeat it because it is Lee from Richmond.
Well,
573-578-2700.
And older people, you got to do that for them. You know?
I know. The new Amazon Echo has everyone asking Alexa for help.
Alyssa, what time is it? What the hell is wrong with this blasted thing? Amanda!
But the latest technology isn't always easy to use for people of a certain age.
These kids done bought me a busted machine again. Augusta!
That's why Amazon partnered with AARP to present the new Amazon Echo Silver, the only smart speaker device designed specifically to be used by the greatest generation. It's super loud and responds to any name even remotely close to Alexa, so they can find out the weather.
Allegra, what is the weather outside?
It is 74 degrees and sunny.
Huh?
It is 74 degrees and sunny.
Where?
Outside.
What about it?
The temperature outside is 74 degrees and sunny.
I don't know about that.
The latest in sports.
Clarissa, how many did old Satchel strike out last night?
Satchel Paige died in 1982.
How many he get?
Satchel Paige is dead.
In what now?
Died.
Who did?
Satchel Paige.
I don't know about that.
All right, that's pretty good stuff. Stan was saying, you know what? We didn't get a lot of our stuff in, all the different things that we have. Well, you know what? We didn't need to. I mean, my goodness, I think I set a record for the amount of callers, and they're all great callers. My goodness, you know. Lee. Well, no, Lee was good too. I mean, I don't want to go there, but really good stuff. CIA people calling the show.
Right.
I had no advanced knowledge of that. That was going to happen. The interviews were kick butt. Steve's little interludes were fun, and this was a great show. I'm really excited about this, Stan.
I am too.
Let me tell you. And I've got.
Me too.
I've got I've got 16 more things to talk about, and I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh my goodness! I mean, there's so much good stuff. Oh, look at this stuff. Well, you know what? I don't want to go into any more new things. So we're just going to let it hang on that. And listen, what you guys have, I just want to leave this with you, okay? Do not take any crap from those in the mainstream media, online, or anywhere else. Stand up and be counted. You got a MAGA hat? Wear it. All right? Be wary, but wear it. Okay? Hi there. What? Hi there. Welcome to the Dave Weinbaum Show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, there was Steve. Steve, you online?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. We had a whole minute of the Weinbaum Show left. I don't know. That's all right. Well, that's all right.
Are you a little early or what? Or am I a little late?
No, I'm not early. I'm late, actually. I'm not late either. But I tell you what, we're at the point of the presentation where we're going to give this Mike his certificate. They've got a big old bag of goodies here that they're going to do as well. So, but they're waiting for Mike to get on over here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on today, and this is the announcement of this Moto Mart being the exclusive member of their $1 million club. Now, this is last year they had $1.1 million in lottery sales. So that generated over $254,000 that were given back